Opened up round the grip. Timo Werner. Still Timo Werner in there. Timo Werner with a gigantic goal for Chelsea. And this one certainly does.
Kastle 90.3 FM Suni anopema me mwache mu akwa aba famra kasa video iso. No si aba pound simano aduasa pepe anope yatna se. Agokan sie ho nsem ene de eso mo Robert Mensah Sports. Free summary Kopem se no krono bebo eneme menda no pay en sma hodo ebo no yeba abebo eche enso etumi ede amount. Kaisa no pay live on Facebook Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast. Join the show no e wo Facebook and pay show ne live or like na share for comments ne bra meje bra akenkan nyina enso etumi ede amount. Yon koma wodo pi yeba beji and pay e wo show you so ye be ramu amano ne de kan kwhwe ho nsem no. Transfers no kwasai Alexander Isaac said there some like kasio aya kasie obidi na ade wose menton wose meto enye easy Isaac se meko mentena ise pa boy ni future no to say e wo Newcastle bobo ko ni mo ho sam na de be ba Liverpool fo one more the bed besa akobie mu ana sa fe Liverpool fo abre wo ma bre o mu nkobiem ehon sam de be tudwa enso atumi e de ama e wo dwumadie no so na ye be wramu ahwese de nei eniema enso esi efate e wo eye pre-season ahodo no no so ekoso ni mu na ye tumi e di ehon komo etumi e de ama se de matches ahodo no Barcelona mo preparations ni ade ni na etisa ni na no ye ba be boy twa de ama wo sanso na update our transfers ni mu no ni ye nya enya nwie ye no de na mo fra mamu to say Gianluigi Donnarumma mo ene Benjamin Sesko mu deals ne ade ne nyina no ye be ramu edi ehon komo enso etumi edi ama no achi no ye won koma hodo pi e wa manone a ye be share na ya kan ho asem interesting conversation and Mohamed Salah Luis Diaz call ye no ono so de the message ama Luis Diaz akopie mu e wo Bayern Munich no say Liverpool fo no mra hu ye papa say boy no enso etumi move ni nyina no ye nkomo a ye ba bedi ebi e wo show you so etumi e dia ma when Liverpool new jersey no eba out na jerseys na efe pa ni na no ye de beba Son Heung-min Tottenham Hotspur we de bibia bebom e bebom no nkofo re ahu ye papa ni nyina ye nkomo a ye ba bedi enso e wo show you so ye be remo enso abafie behwe afisem no na still on air tesenei production air partnership efe no anya ye ba ababa behwe na yetumi enso no enya eye etimu a eba betwa eye Ghana Premier League no ye behwe na fei ehon sem na asan abobaba no yakabi enso e de ama enra hazo folk Central Region in pay for ye wo so medi eye supporters no ano no in pay for etumi ehweye eso e wo in na nkoma hodo mo de two dwan e bi e beba enso e wo show you so ye be ramu so we see the clubs in the pre-season no enso ACF Echo this and many more e wo fie e ba na nkoma bi aboba be bom no e third term for GFA president no eno to be bom abe bom e wo fie ni na ye be di ho nkomo ni bi enso etumi e de ama Baba Yara Sports Stadium pitch na man ope kan ho asem na ora Frank Boa hene ne do mo say Blackus ye be hia uri ama meba zena Central Region ka okay this Central Region po region ha issue ahodo pi wa ha rivers no then ye tam Baba Yara beto river ni mu anas ye tam river ni mu mfa nko Baba Yara de ya e ho nkomo de bedi enso bi e o show you so enkomo no dos wo fie ni de ba e be bie mo media ma wo yes to me live on Facebook Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast. Join your Facebook wo show ne live wo like na share for comment ne bra ye be kenkan na enso to me e dia ma so and na ye live on YouTube so we to me after show do e bi enso e wo ho to me e de ama ye nkomo no de do so papa ano pay sin ko ye be mu e dia ma me message no on 0244 7 back in kanina enso to me e dia ma
the real pulse is here.
Noyes caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
kastlefm. The sports king. The real pulse is here.
Noyes caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
kastlefm. The sports king.
Mame fast da ma yabo afo ene anopay ene yabosome aya mienu second August no ne ye da Nyankopon ase yen fast da no ma yaboafo no we na yen kɔ amano ne sisi yen kɔ hwe ho nsɛm no entumi emfamra meka wo se ne 31st herbal clinic ka wo ho de ma se enei ayade a se wono wonte apɔ wani ho yade nko ade a na kyese nei bomoden a na ebowura mu 31st herbal clinic na fe won so no ekɔ hwɛ wani ho yade wani ho ade ye wani no posa ade yes wani no so bomoden a na ebowura mu 31st herbal clinic komode ye ni ho yade nko adwumadie ena pa wokoma nkasima wo mu school kasima opposite Ifra junction Samson akopie mu enso simfo so afoso krom wo mu ben Presby church na fa aguna so adron so no wo mu bypass inkubem ho no mo anaba Cape Coast no mo a ade a doctor etnase kastlefm yanim hanum ya ena oba ubehu doctor ho no mo koko depo no nche hanum aba unsabetumi aka doctor bra ne wani hu yade bia 999543 0559 999543 wo from penifo ebe to me self what I say ko Play Store ne App Store ne ko download the Telecel Play app no na shase SNA reload the na say auto bundle no 5 cities going no unya kwenya get into the draw de bia 100 Ghana da ho aye cheche obi enya 100 Ghana de akofie weekly prize no 20,000 cedis and a grand prize no 1.2 million cedis intimate me waste time fa ho bot Telecel busua no na sika wo mo cheche no won so nsa enka wo de Telecel connecting energy senko high sense showroom say yenko quality electronic appliance high sense de wo de woman na de asem niama efe na ne bo no wafo na ntwenya kanea no ne fie ene ho eno nti TV bi na ope refrigerator bi gas cooker washing machines no sound system no kona sikwaje wo de asisi ebebo awie papa me fie ena fe bia aye de ntwenya kanea no eno nti bomoden akai se omfimfim antem ha obekwa man kesim Blue Hills restaurant wan take your corner kwaje high sense product sanso ena wo Ghana funa ha bia so kuma se wo sunya no wakra takrade wo takwa obo ase kofodu asunya ne tachiman tamale ne ho yina no high sense wo ho frame 0302 550000 0302 550000 high sense everyday prices for everyday people. Lonat etu malaria sim malaria na tetewa edro no lonat best kata malaria no one time the amount and na ebowura mu enso test no ebi ahwe oye hwe na mpa malaria mo ani bi aba moja ni mu a na fe de me di etwato nie girl lo ani bi aba moja ni mu a na fe de me di etwato nie girl loyalty promotion e koso tie nie papa fama me say ene yantuemfu wo no wo golf filling station bi e me ben wo na kwa bomodi aka so be register be bia wo to no sisi no ko register no sisi na anya wo tally card no na da bia wo kɔ honom no a wo tofu no na adwuma kon bremana sikuma na afi bakano girl no bomodi akɔ hɔ anya wo tally card no a beboa na ene Christmas hampers e womu electrical appliances e womu fuel coupons t-shirt ahodo no e womu a ye cheche no wonso nsa entumi enka wo de bomodi ana kan eche no so beto ofuo no enso etumi e de every girl honom ena e beboa wo ye papa all right yen kwa manone ye na anopai ensem no yentumi emwachi entumi emfama it's 40 minutes no koma hodo a yaboaboa no enso ewo amanone no ye baba boachi enso no etumi enso edi amao etinom yenkwa na fei yenhwe enkoma hodo a eno so no efri nkofo aman so eba no kai so bebo awramu ewo Facebook ye stream live ewo honom Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast join the show no ho like na share na fa comment ne bra na meje bre na fa kan nyina enso etumi edi amao ewo jomedie ne so ye kwa amanone midin edi Miss Ruby Adams mrepem no obete abejafoni nyina enka on the show.
The real sports is here.
Lawyers caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
kastlefm. The sports king. The real sports is here.
Lawyers caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
kastlefm. The sports
I
king.
got my power, I got experience, I got do everything to my language. Hey, I'm okay here. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it. And I'm proud of Africa. Oh, you know, man, I'm too bad, baby.
The real sports is here.
Lawyers caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
kastlefm. The the Sports King.
Kastle 90.3 FM Sini Robert Mensah Sports on a pay at Nase. Yade Emma Wono Kaisa no pay with messages neighbor on 0244 743 143 0244 743 143. For message no for bra. Major Bracken Canina and so to me at the amount. Yes, to me live on Facebook. Join your OCCA. Never show ne live, ne like and share for comment bra. Ye back in kind and so to me at the amount. Ewo Jumedian so. Yensha and common was simple from an honest seminal. Na fe yamra Emma to us so at the idea TNA. A idea and Rodam and a Liverpool Bobo Kono. One more to me Alonchi, one more Jesse and next season. One more at the air by way a new contract. Woman added us for and so to me I can't bo one woman a producing the justice into by Facebook Liverpool no and other ever almost to honor no nipa abort dumping papa and yet for the agrocra nipa abort dumping a woman na eba ababe pay justice nibi and so to me atwa and yet for the agrocra you know said the one sam no and so etiano no I no kopie mu a man for do no ano and so no abamodin a kopie e Liverpool support no my justice no woman so e pebi so to me at 2 year Liverpool fan mu justice no Babylon the F apart from us the wages no and uncle for eka ho asem say ase wages no de anka ya say Manchester United for justice no ba nyina mo no justice no F enti Liverpool and run here Facebook store honom no for abodompin papa nei wo mu nyina eto justice ni bi anka ne from vet number 7 justice no na for energy hu ye papa obi ano enso eba abeto binti Liverpool justice na ba out eno so ehon komo no mede atudwa ewo dwumade ne so na meka Liverpool ho asem ne nei wonim se o Brantie Diogo Jota ye be start league no and Brantie no ekonya akwanhia na se ne ye wie season no no wo kokko ware ye wie na all return no and Brantie no enso no etumi ade wo ekonya akwanhia eno so no ema ne kokko hre ne nkwanne me no kasa de James Milner wono Brantie no si akan enso ade ma Liverpool boboko no wone Jota nyina ebomu enso etumi esi akan ne me no kasa de onim se James Milner no wo si akan enso ade matima ne din and so at the Brighton and Hove Albion last season na James Milner number 6 just no na Osher name me no kasa de James Milner say number 6 no enya de this season was one no e corner afi number 20 just no watumi akwa e de ama Brighton and Hove Albion e busa no say James Milner e ka ba na sai ene nei wo number 6 na one sha wo kwa akwa number 20 wo se nyina no e yo no akasa ne friend when ya ne baby ko Diogo Jota nti and this season number 20 no Wakwakofa Ediashe Ewa Brighton.
Carlos was looking to change his number and 20 was available. Wanted to do it as a mark of respect and obviously pay tribute to Diogo Jota, who's an amazing player. I was fortunate to play with and a great friend as well.
So just say Nadam for Diogo Jota. And then Wakofa number 20 shirt available. Our Brighton to media she said baby pay the tribute no and so Ediama Brantie Diogo Jota no and Koma James Milner one also to me Edia to Germany be eba ewo Jumedi no so yempiem what the biggest story the trending story no a man for say the crazy story wopiem Alexander Isak Newcastle Brantie no menoka se mbekacha no that say o Real Sociedad team ni mu one more and so no facility no use it for training. Wakate Newcastle for say next season on more Newcastle. Anna slot akasem Debbie dia tuna sumwa opeso ko Liverpool. Kofono say one mon ton Abrantie and not the report atoja no and it say Liverpool for the 120 million pounds yenepa 120 million pounds e dia ko Kofono aba ato atwene wo mo say da omonye woman na nye chanti nei report ba se Liverpool for ya hwe ya mabembebu omon fa second bid bia emfa nko man for so chese ne Liverpool for prepare second bid for Abrantie di Alexander Isak no and Sean Dice can Burnley coach ne say de ekosu de ehuye papa po a striker no no ara bempo no baye ne number se de nya bad de 120 million power bad atwatwene or see it takes a big club Rebecca Cementon with this huge money about on board. Number 1 ton boy no psychologically no obefili say one was so more. Now obebompo na das na also monti we dey hu say ne ekoso na ade ebetuma affect Newcastle and after Brantie Isak Nankasa Shandite coach Ninsem nie.
Yeah, really tough. I mean everyone known for years now the player power that's growing and you know, it is tough. It's a tough situation. The player's been brought in for a lot of money. He's done a fantastic job. I was checking his goals. I mean, I knew he'd scored a lot, but I think it's 54 in 86.
Wow.
I mean, you know, that's a lot.
It is.
For someone new to the Premier League. I know they spent a lot of money. I think it was around 40, something like that, to get him to Newcastle Football Club. 120, let's imagine that's the current offer.
Yeah.
If that's a fact, that's a lot of money for a centre forward, and it takes a big club, which Newcastle are, to turn that kind of money down. But then you have got the player angle. You know, what's the player's angle? We don't know what inside the camp. We don't know the players' feelings about it, and it's all right saying, well, these clubs should be keeping the players. It's not easy if the player's going to down tools, but even mentally, not necessarily physically, but you know, just mentally lose their edge. Then what happens to their value? Their value goes down. So it's very difficult now, you know, for clubs to keep these players. Then players saying, well, what about a new contract? Well, if his mindset on not a new contract, and it's Liverpool Football Club, let's say, that he wants, then you know, where is the line? Where does the line come? Now, at 120 million, I was looking, roughly speaking, you got Kiki Ores, I can never say his name, but anyway, I'm sure everyone knows who I mean. I think he's a very, very good player. And if that's like 65-ish, let's say 65, 70-ish, then that could suddenly, well, it sounds mad about modern football, that could look like a steal all of a sudden. You don't know yet. We don't know yet. You know, these players are on paper. It's pre-season. Yeah. But if he gets off and running, right, you could suddenly be thinking you've got a steal at 65 million. I mean, 10 years ago, can you imagine us sitting here chatting about 65 million? That's a steal.
And no sikane bi wo mu ye papa 120 million there e bi wo mu pa antino and they take care of a club no be rejected this kind of money na so Newcastle for na say wo mo pesika no mo fanko enya dia boy no mo de na Liverpool for 120 no eno ye nkomo a eno so no etumi ede atudwa na make branch no asem no owura Robbie Fowler e former Liverpool player that tudwa say na branch Alexander Isak na de ogidi say Liverpool for nsaka no a e betumi abo team ne papa was so a good striker obia enim sa na branch and ghost no obetumi apuso bi e de ama Liverpool nti won de ogidi say Liverpool for so mo pem cost na for nsaka branch at any cost e betumi abo Liverpool ye papa ma next season no wo mo title to defense no and so atumi akonka e de ama mo nei owura Robbie Fowler so the sansem no etumi e de atudwa ma me kopie mu enso e won semfo from na mentumi ento aso de ade tienie wo kopie mu so run din enso the Stone Human and what didn't the ababe boom enim that and they can confirmation no finally no idea Son Human captain for Tottenham Hotspur confirm Son say idea wo free Tottenham etumi akọ I want Tottenham for ton kwanta pai one akasa no e kan nsem say etumi de kire yen.
Before we start the press conference, I just want to share the information that I decided to leave this club in this summer, so and respectfully this club and is helping me to my decision, so I just want to share this information before we start the press conference. So
and no was share information say call free Tottenham Hotspur to me akobusa say decision there Ebia Dimpa, how come? And now what's not say decided say we free team no at this point.
It was the most difficult decision I made in my football career. So I've been here 10 years in a beautiful club and beautiful fans and having such amazing memories. And after that, leaving this club, I think it's just so hard to make that decision. But as I said. I just felt like I need a new environment to push myself and to get more of me. I think I just need a little bit of change. I mean, 10 years is a lot of time when we're thinking about it. So, and I came to North London as a kid, 23 years old, very young age. Young boy came to London who even didn't speak English. So, and leaving this club as a grown man, this is a very, very proud moment. So I just want to say thank you all of the Spurs fans that gave me so much love and felt like it was my home. So, but yeah, it was one of the toughest decisions I ever made. It. So yeah, I hope.
And I am some Son Human and so area to just say nay the bigger decision, the hard one, the part difficult one. So I decided say nay or free Tottenham Hotspur after 10 years, was so called now house and send me a walk chase here. How now? Break it to ultimate
it's very, very hard to tell the teammates that sometimes I spend more time with my family because we're traveling together, we're spending time every single day in the training ground, maybe 5-6 hours every single day. So yeah, I think we know more than what everybody thinks. So, but everybody was a bit disappointed, but in a very happy way, you know. So that's what was my feeling, but I don't know what the actual feeling is, but.
Somehow Son Heung-min, they told you I said when name said any players need feel, of course they will be sad. Son Heung-min and Ekron and Thomas Frank on their coach at the Tottenham Hotspur. You will say nay, Son Heung-min or captain or so Kono. I often say, what can they accept this just Son Heung-min?
A truly Spurs legend in every aspect. I think one of the best players actually ever played in the Premier League, in my opinion, as a winger. But I like that the club has been open to it because it's never easy to find that perfect timing. And me coming a little bit in from the side, I think it's probably the perfect timing. Going out on a high, been here 10 years, won the well-deserved trophy, be a key player. For many seasons, so it's almost the perfect ending to a happy fairy tale.
And a happy ending. I know some of Thomas Frank idea to join Son Heung-min, but Tottenham Hotspur 2015 and 2025 will continue 10 solid years, about 333 games, was 127 goals, and now crowning the moment now. Winning the Europa League, last season, and tonight, Son Heung-min, and I was say, oh, quite home, commando, made it at Tuja, Jumadi, and so, Yantu also on sound from the Danny Makasa at the Alpha Branch and the day, and so the Marcus Radford, no, so Copiama, Barcelona, Branch and BPM1, no custom, the Radford, Modern Wabani idea, and also Echo and Kanye Papa Pen, and Danny Olmo, one also Ebo Branch and Abaso, Modern BPM or Barca, no Barca, the Modern Aqua and Kanye Papa, and so at mom say pre-season bobon kakra na shida enya more matches de nebo gidi se nei one Abrantia Juan Garcia new players o ma be PM ewo Barca no kakra match o pre-season mo no gidi se wo mo ebe to me enso abomodin ye papa ma next season no bebia enso atuma konkan e de ama wo mo bobo ko no se o gidi se Real Madrid fans no wo mo prepare mo hu ye papa next season no o mo so ebe ba ma league no e to me aye tough e no aye nkoma o PM Danny Olmo ono so etumi ede atudwa mede ehonsam no ede eba ewo dwumade ne so na mame kopie mu so ewon stembo from ade chie nie eyade a Mikel Arteta Arsenal coach wa confirm na say no de atudwa say kwan bi asoro gidie say ne strike code ne ba yente Victor Gyökeres no eyade abrantie no ne performance be pagya ye papa wo say ya nche den hu abrantie no omra oba mu ewo game wo mo boy ne mu na so Arsenal abrantie no ne modemo no ebetumi akonkan omre ne next season most eba be shase ntimu nya abotre mana mo complain say nei match da enhu no dodo no e game ni mu no wase de etie bia no ade abrant next season be improve am obi ahu say o makosane a good striker e na be PM e Arsenal team ni mu a owura Mikel Arteta ono so Arsenal manager no wade sansam no to me enso e de atudwa na mempia mu dia Unai Emery wono e coach e de ma Aston Villa team no no so e de nkoma kakra enso to me e de abam pre-season so far no papa no e de to just say ne we impressed with how an match no and so to me ashase a wo make come ye power pre-season mu no was so here a lot of young players who use woman and nkura no to me I take the responsibility a omode mo no mo boy no e ade e konkan pa o hope say ne come next season no bebia e betumi akonkan and so e de ama wo mo yebusa no say wo squad no wo betumi apagya mu anase ne obayi bi de free mo was say yen twen in the last month no of the last week in August no ye be hu ne betumi esi e wo transfer in Barovara no was almost structure ne there now no is here and no ayen koma Unai Emery Aston Villa coach no so no what to me e de atudwa yenko pema Pep Guardiola still na reporter me say kan say Barcelona one more Abrante Fermin Lopez Barcelona kra no one more any edna chie papa omugusua enso e monitor Abrante no say nei e kwan ekwakoda ho a on betumi akwana fei wɔn akɔ akɔpɛ Fermin Lopez no aba besi akan enso de ama eye Barca bobo kwonimo wonim say ade abrantie no wɔno enso bomode atumi ehye 8 goals 10 assists and so 10 assists in 6 games de ama Barca last season competitions ni mu enti onya bad player say nei Pep any di nachi a ono monitor abrantie Fermin Lopez from Barcelona maka honsam no enso ebi ade ache for dwumade ne so na Aubameyang wakodi Saudi Arabia for nsi kani bia wie waba back to Air Marseille na ibe pie mu a enrada Olympic Marseille for no wamatumi Aubameyang against no etumi ede no acha na te senye fedi agrokra na enye ukopie mu nei reporter ensa etumi aka no ene se nei how wam convince boy no ma no bae no na enye fedi agro wam ene no tumi edi nkomo ye papa chemu se nei wankasa no wonim se waba abebo bi da na no ora wo honom no wo bought 30 goals 11 assists in competitions Obuama say reached the semi-finals of the Europa League, you know. And you know, we no figures we no na ye hu bi da since Didier Drogba bi de mama say mo no ye hu bi da. And you know, modern aba boy na kwankan ye penti no we de akopie mo Saudi Arabia no akwa kodi sika no kakra de kwanya say wo say oba back na fei wo san ebesi akan edema o mutine de wo ba be pie mu enso ho no mu a oba beto na dwumade no so enso ede am Olympic Club de Marseille no so no mabo eche wo ba me an camp no enso atumi ede ama ye tiefo dwumade no so mame kopie mu e won sam from di ade tie nie ade abrante ne din enso no ede Timothy Wia wono ye Juventus abrante black and white for no otumi sampa nei wono so no aye crowd say kwan bi aso no obekwa kopie mu enso ewo eye Marseille team ni mu na wonim say nei ade a na Marseille for ni boy ni hu ye papa pon be so mo beto no wo mo de 13 million euros e buy da Juvefo ese sika ni so mi wa no Juvefo the same money no and na Nottingham Forest for the buy sen komo per branch no to England and na Timothy we ase England de onko ogide se okọ France e be bo anu ntino munyai sa deal no na mo mane kwa Marseille kaka so per Marseille a na Juvefo ahase increase amount of money no amene Marseille for na omu hu ne omu ye ba de ba se den komo no for atumi adie papa because boy na catch say Juvefo say ekwan bia so no ompetim bia this Olympic Club de Marseille no ayens reporter no aba man komo na Juvefo ne Marseille adie no no so atumi akọ nanimu a meje bi enso ede eba ewo dwumade no so yenkopie mu ade tie no ra and 1000 no so atumi akasa ede afa Rasmus Højlund ho striker ede ma Manchester United no was see any akorana kwa kasa say we determined so be fight for the place o say oh there be boy ne de nya ade a obetumi aboa Man United team no entipayfo amohwe na nka o ma ne koyanka beboa no.
I don't think he'll ever be good enough for Manchester United to lead the line on a consistent basis. If he stays and they get someone through the door, the best thing United can do for him is send him out on loan somewhere for him to get.
Don't use it. Our views on him are very different. I think if someone like Sesko comes in, it'd be a great opportunity for him to learn from someone like that. But also, it takes so much pressure off him.
It'll take. Look,
he's United's number 9, right? It's his duty to get the goals.
Yeah,
it's a lot of pressure to deal with if you're a young kid.
Yes, it is. It is a lot of pressure, and clearly it was too much for him.
Yeah,
coming in, I don't think there's any centre forward shirt weighs heavier than the one at Old Trafford. Really, I don't think so because of the.
There's a few out of, but I know what you mean.
But do you know what I mean?
Barcelona's 10 is quite big, but But I understand. I'm being facetious. I know what you mean.
I'm suggesting because of where United have been recently and where they once were, that the responsibility on that shirt is huge, and I don't think Rasmus Højlund is good enough for that shirt. I'll be absolutely honest. His basics, I don't believe are.
Antino, unbelievable, no, was so determined to fight for the place or Man U, but still, and the thousands on there won't believe it. Our Rasmus Højlund move, but they're so sent to over so yeah, then I say, now move on to me, she goes, Kotim, Ketuabim Nakoba. Na coach sheshe goals no sa coach sheshe goals best at 20 ni adia we say nkofani baba hu ye pa now confidence na stand back and any idea yeah ebetumi aboa Rasmus Højlund.
His determination is amazing.
Listen, his determination and that I will agree with you. You can't fault that hand, but I'm afraid you can go and there will be 100 that could do that around the world. I've spoke about the dearth of strikers.
Dearth.
The dearth of strikers.
That's a great word to use.
You know, heard that?
Put that in another sentence for me. Dearth.
There's a dearth of good presenters here at Talk Sport.
Dearth?
Yeah.
How are you spelling dearth? I've never heard that before. How are you spelling dearth?
Dearth, D-E-A-R-T-H. TH, I would imagine.
It's death, isn't it?
No.
Oh, there's an R in it.
Dearth of top strikers around the world, right? There is.
That.
There is. And so I personally would have thought for Rasmus Højlund, get out, go and just relieve, but feel the relief, the weight off your shoulders, go and score some goals, and who knows, there may be a future that way. I think, look, do you think the United faithful would expect him to start the season where we are today, 2 weeks away?
Well, they expect him to, unless you know.
United fan or so Busa say, oh, expect to say nay. Rasmus Højlund ever started Amama na do one the amon penno. That's the answer. Amon penno on Pesabo and Eco, but still Rasmus Højlund also determined so by fighting for the place. I know someone said no. May they add to draw Ewo Jumedi and so badly for Chelsea. Yeah, we echo PM and report Tabano and a Sabrantan D and so at the HS and here we go for an ultimate sampa. I Abrantan D at the Amando Brohano. Chelsea for age and a corner for Aquaco PMO and so our Burnley team no to me Aquaco Siaka at the Amoma confirmation and so to me Aqua na Enerico PMO our Atalanta. Me pacho Inter Milan sika wamo ade buy around 45 million pounds for Abrantan D and so at the Adabola Lukumano. Me no ka say still nano Inter forces sikanu anasene Atlanta force sikanu so a to me atene bed and so down we no nkoma and also to me ababe todwa na okopiema ahila fonso still wamo confidence pa say kwambia so Darwin Nunez Liverpool first striker no omonsa ebetumi aka no ababesi aka enso no de ama womo na Abrantan di Paulina so no ene Tottenham Hotspur boy no medicals no wono so no etumi ababa be ya wie nei from Bayern Munich no one also PM or Tottenham Hotspur ankoye kra o Fulham no gini din power Premier League nanso no da ho pepere PM Bayern na wanya bo ni bia mo ene his back EPL ni mu a obabesi akan enso de ama Tottenham Hotspur Bob Okra ni Abrantan Joao Paulina na okopiem anrada Cristiano Ronaldo omo de a chef no na odi ne birthday na papa yi onka bi shem o kitchen hono mu ahu yase Ronaldo ba na keke kura no se ne kase tie nie ne candles ahodo a wode asisi so na Ronaldo ba no say happy birthday to you chef na chef root me say oba Facebook Ronaldo na okita cake ode ba no chef no na nei wogina ha no mo kama sana wa ye surprised wa ye shocked say ene whole Ronaldo enso atumi aba wono enso so no ababe piemu ababe di ne birthday enso atumi de amanu nti na Ronaldo surprise o mo chef from ra na ono enso edi ne birthday no so no me de atudwa yen ko Manchester United team ni mo ene obi ehwe mo say next season no Matthias Cunha na afi Abrantan de Brian Mbuamu no wo mo betumi de Man United atumi akọ wo manim Sean Dyche wono former manager de ma Burnley team no wakasa was ne kopiema United team no gidi sen Abrantan Brian Mbuamu na afi Matthias Cunha no womo ebetumi enso aboaduma because enkofo no quality a ombetumi e dey aboa United next season.
Yeah, I mean, he's excellent. Yeah, I think there's no surprise, but you know everyone wants goal scorers, don't they? You know, and everyone's been talking about Arsenal the last few years. Hopefully they've got one in Kikiores because I think he's a very good player. I hope he does well there. Yeah, they all do well. You know, these are good players, you know. And Bueno, I've been really impressed. Before we go on to Cunha, I've been really impressed with Bueno. The reason is not just his goals, he scored a lot last season, but generally he's chipped in with, you know, kind of 8, 9, 10 around that mark, season after season in the Premier League, which is not easy by that. That sounds easy, it's not. And chipping in from a wider position where he can cut in, he can drive, he can work on transition, he reads it well defensively on transition as well. But you know, the biggest thing I like about him is availability. If you look at his stats, you know, he's very rarely broken. Very rarely he breaks. You know, he's out there playing a lot of football. And I think that's a real good quality to have. Because when the pressure, the stress turns up, you know, when you're at a big club like Man United, that puts extra pressure on your body. And he's shown himself to be really resilient. Yeah. Cunha, I like the fact... But you know, people talk about his attitude and good, bad, and different. But you need a bit of that edge. You know, if you're in centre forward particularly, you need that edge. You need that. And if you're going into Old Trafford, although it's not the Old Trafford that it once was under Sir Alex and all them days, and you know that feeling, the theatre of dreams, it's kind of lost that edge. But you still got to go in there in front of all them people and deliver a performance. And you might just have that bit of on-pitch arrogance.
And I am Sean Dyche, and so the two former Burnley Everton coach, you know, and Wakasafa United for signing no Sunday Koye pa. Now say now did say compare Man United he players some signing woman. Now the should be a Liverpool kitike money ade bia Isaac be kwa na nkoni ade no a who said Man United so no a good business this summer.
But amongst these players, when you look at the fees, and I'm a massive fan, I must make clear, Isak, massive fan of his.
Yeah, well.
But if you look at some of these players in comparison, if that does go, let's just try and say, play a bit, devil's advocate, let's say that ends up at 130 million, right? Let's say it happens.
Yeah.
Then you look at Gikeores, you look at even Ekitike, I can't say his name either, but anyway, you look at him at his price, and then you look at Wemo and Kuna, all of a sudden, you might go, well, we've got a bit of a steal here, in comparison. But that's nothing against Isak, the market's the market, because he's a fine player, but I think there's a clutch of very, very good players there. It's going to be very interesting in the Premier League to see how these players adapt to their new surroundings.
Why and some Sundays and so Eddie Atuja na Mamin fa Mohamed Salah come on Imra Mo Salah enna Dine one also no etumi ache and so Eddie Ache Branton and Ade Luis Diaz what free Liverpool akopiemu ewa Bayern Munich can see your energy drive and passion on and off the pitch now have left a mark that won't be forgotten. We were truly lucky to have you at Liverpool and it's been an honor to share part of your journey and success story. As a teammate you were more than reliable, you were inspiring. As a friend, even more so. We all saw the strength it took to keep going through the tough times of the pitch. What you went through would have broken most, but you came back strong and gave everything for the club. That kind of resilience sets an example for others and earns nothing but respect. Wishing you all the best for what's next. Lucho! And I am commending Mohamed Salah to my Facebook across the years. No Salah, any a year, a branch and Eddie Luis Diaz. O ma Germany papa. Ma Germany pantino Salah and Luis Diaz ekrono. One so no ewe say no all the best no and they ekopie mu oban na hobaya de. Luis Diaz and afei Michael Olise na Hurricane jina ni mu hono mu a na kajama musiala ho ato no jina maten ho no tumi sampa ba yen team no and also be solid next season tino na Mohamed Salah and na wode na say message na call e dia ma Lucho ne wono kwakọ PM e wo Bayern Munich bobo kodma ho sem no me de atudwa e wo dwumade no so Oli Watkins Newcastle for gusua omo ehwese boy no omo sa ebetumi aka na fei ko ba se ne Isak Liverpool for tumi meti the price na omo jan e ma no kwa ne ba be PM na be si akan and so e de ama wo mo e bobo ko no kopie ma Crystal Palace team no reporter Mensah can say ne ade Arsenal former defender Rob Holding no Abrantia no ono so no ne aba ne say ne Crystal Palace for wo mo HM say ne sika no wo mo to na for matumi agya ne kwan mana konti bo a wo pen no wo betumi aba be fa Rob Holding so no etumi akọ goalkeeper McTernan wono ene wo hodom goalkeeper McTernan no reporter yen seka no ene say okopiem e wo MLS ni mu na okopiem a koye no say welcome home ono US for no anti okọ intini McTernan no na welcome home no matumi e de man wo hono mu a ono so no England ekosi na kan enso hono ma medibi atudwa e wo show no so etumi e de ama ye tiefo e wo hono mu no e na fere nkoma nyina no e de si ba Real Madrid for e de abam. One more friendly game will be almost so to me abo Real Madrid for Madrid white Real Madrid for one of the white Real Madrid and the Real Madrid for and they one more idea to draw say our friendly game back one more able to me abo 12 August more any WSG Tyrol and on bet to me abo 12 August no one more Tivoli Stadium now one more about that game no and Real Madrid for confirmation and also no matumi Eddie atudwa mabo etrebi enso Eddie amaye tiefo e wo dwumade ne so na okopie mu a ade Bayern goalkeeper bako na report no abetodwa se ne babema enso akwa ko free mu no kwasem no Sven Orange and ne dia ba ne se ne ba bema akwa ko free mu goalkeeper no ne ba bema akwa free mu ntino and also yes sad news say Bayern for etumi a confirm e dia amaye no so no ya boy three etumi e de ama word mamenya o message on 0244 743143 0244-743-143. Fa o message no efa hobra na ebeje bracken kan etumi ede ama. On that note no, my fa eye ensem no ensi na beja font na se eguso ekoso no of the other eye conversation no. You betumi ede ato awoso on Kastle 90.3 FM.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The Sports King.
Power, I got experience, I got do everything too much. Any old man who want to challenge me, hey, I'm okay here. This is my national flag. I'm proud of it, and I'm proud of Africa. Oh, you know, man, I'm too bad, baby. Bad, baby.
The real pulse is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley!
Kastle FM. The Sports King.
Kastle 90.3 FM, Sini Robert Mensah Sports. And yeah, there's someone know. It's 11 minutes past 7. Yes, stream me live on Facebook. Join the show no Facebook and no pay. Question live, na like and share for comments, ne bra. Major bracken canning, and so to me at the amount. Say update on transfers and I'll pay. And I say, nay, conversation up as I want so obemubia. Foul message, Ebra can kind into me and for Emma on the show. Remember, I mean, reading some of your messages, not further for Nafe into me and to us. So, what's more update on Barca? Okay, Barca, the Dika Kasene, one apota say, and ya, dear, Mubenya new signings be a Abeshe team, Nemu ABM, and Tebe, the Befu on Menso Ediaba. To be and Quanko CDA, but CB CDA, Ebia, they might sign, but now, dear, Barca for Enko Sunny player beer for now. More update on Isaac to Liverpool. Way a free Radical Junior, and I bet Liverpool the choir and Kofana body at watching. You have said Liverpool the second bit back up. I'm on for Liverpool for more essay on Fabit Beer and Fanco. So we are waiting on that one. Why always big team chase small team strikers? Liverpool, why? From Lewis Marcus inside Bantama Kastle, keep moving. Greetings to my lovely girlfriend Eunice. And the other side, when then. Big and good morning, champion Ruby. How are you and your crew? Hope you are doing well. Please, is Luis Diaz going to play for Bayern today? If he plays, then he's going to score more than one goal. Way a free Paso inside United States of Bremen and a Paso so the way no to me and so de abawo. Now I say good morning, Miss Ruby. I hope you are doing good. I'm enjoying the show. Keep the fire burning, please. More update on Real Madrid. Way free 0. Honor free saving and so at the abam now I say nay good morning Miss Ruby. In fact, you are the best among the rest. Keep it up. Kastle Radio papa 0 and anyway and so a free saving at the abraye and ano pay now men cock a crown fe remember your for kwaba. I'll say I have never seen terrible okay Land Cruiser that have been purchased just an hour by somebody and just 24 hours. The Land Cruiser have to go to service for the engine, to overhaul. That is okay. Okay, okay. I'll say, good morning. Please ask lawyer Osman that I want to know the update of Thomas Partey. Okay, alleged rape, and no, I they won't so their banana. Now, also more update on Manchester City. Okay, I don't see what they are about. Ewa hanano. Now, everyone put the best abo monom. And it's in a Hakimi Akra from Stosono, FAC about 15 years in jail. 15 years jail term because of accusations on rape. Semakon, me say, Patedia no Semaka. Me say a man of Mensah no Makaba kon was macho. The other ones the enemy there, but the man of them no. Sagel ye. Oh. Obano se wa aware na maso dia. O ye de ya wa ya na so waso ba hye. So ahu. Eni ese brand face you 15 years. Abai. Hakimi enti no rape case ya dakoto Hakimi so ni nyina no empemfo be na afo matumi enso e de hu dwuma ho me bibi asa case no enso ebetumi afa kwakosi. I say good morning Miss Shobi, please. Is the Xavi Simons and Chelsea deal going so far? Okay, how is the deal going so far? First up from UCC for now, you go an update on that deal. No, Bibia Bebomua Hebema was so etimiate, and so our honor, Mamma Abaja for Aquabe. Na Yamra Emeji and Como and pay Ewo Jumediano. So FKK, good morning.
Good morning.
Ana pay o hoya de.
Yeah, yanko pardon.
De yanko poase.
Na na esta ka.
Sa no amechill. Ana me amechill. Just. Say me voice no. Ti me hu ya na say, akwaya the VSC. But I say oh pretend it, but I've seen say yeah. E bibia abefa why? Bibia abefa say na Osman say oye no ho aduro. Nti na say me ma be 3 days break bi. Na de koye ho aduro na ompe.
A break.
And if I call you who drew bra, right? Fakoya ho aduru bra. So unni obi obetuma aye waduru no a wo de be hume. Manyi obi ama na aboa wo. Aye. Yo. Ama na aye waduru ama. Black so ha. Black so ha betuma ayo. Betuma aye waduru kama. Yeah, Saturday. Sure. More that I come add information about. I'm about a game, friendly game. Yami Adoma, August,
low profile.
Low profile. At least they will need it.
I'm only big.
Debbie. They will need it.
Pre-season can send on my
and one for club World Cup. Mama Sir Richard Akwaba, Sir Richard.
Miss Ruby.
Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Nabakodie.
Miss Ruby, be an amnaquam.
Yadanyamia say. Fa Sir Richard nkwa ato na o say
as obi a voice
Sir Richard I no wan cheche mu na o kura no a
mu bie no
Sir Richard ze bia bokọ de
bia bokọ Miss Ruby
yadanyamia say school mu so bokọ
school mu so bokọ kura no na prepare for wasi
okay
form 3 for no nti almost started this month here nti no omugusu a omo prepare
okay wasi no
na form 2 for no so kofi form 1
for kofi
yeah na form 2 for so abanti no yegusu a Ghana education system we are go for senyen so eja ubende
ete ho sa because na mo shop one na give akrobia to a cream so the go school ave last week mo on mo a wa ba fie
so mama kwa
ofa mama kwa hey na kwa nsi na se de nkum pansa na kwa ba de wato foforo
no buburu
peace ai o ma san so ko September
yeah
no o ko September
December yes
ai oh
next week na mo share exams asibia
what's it for no
what's it for practicals no mo share
next week okay
Bende. Yeah, okay. All right, then you know some of the friendly games I better do. I remember about some of the big games. Next one, I share conversation. I say Rasmus Højlund. I also determined to stay. Na young talk gidi. I talk sports so any fedia grow. Now, some of the big games. No, my member about so Bologna. Any Levadiakos. Ebebo. You know, I say Bologna to me win the game. No na. Ejitaifu nya bibi etu ombotom Juventus ene Regiana bebo na ukoko piema a big game no so betumi atodwa Atalanta ene Leipzig Atalanta ene Leipzig against game ene omebo no 1 p.m. ya Union Berlin ene Espanyol 1:30 game ball Bayern Munich ene Lyon 1:30 ya no bibusan of course we are hoping say Luis Diaz ebenya kwanya ball few minutes bi honum ntino Birmingham City bebo Nottingham Forest and also 2 p.m. ene etodwa na Michel Leeds ene Villarreal 2 p.m. game no beba som na okay KPR on Brentford and so a big game and ebeba so Brentford that will game and almost no able to me abo Sunderland Premier League for Granit Xhaka busuafo how many Real Betis our friendly game and almost so bet to me about Feyenoord abo Wolfsburg Brighton and Hove Albion and almost Southampton and so a game on bebo Angers ne Nantes ebebo ne 3 p.m. Dortmund ebo Lille the same time and Sansna Hull City ene Getafe and so a game and almost able to me abo Honomo Lerms ene AS Roma 4 p.m. and no see a game ene able to me ato a dra and me share kakrabi hwasebia Lazio of course Lazio and 6 p.m. Roman Sports Kulubu Galatasaray e game on ntino Vitosman and bia umobi obenna na mche horma Mönchengladbach and Valencia and so a friendly game na omobe to me abona fe Nashville e USA hono omone Aston Villa and Switch Media abona fe Philadelphia for no so ne Frankfurt and so Eddie Aboyni and friendly games are and also be to me to dra ewo hono and rather the big news in here. Let's start with the big news then after that all the other issues about for the bet to so Alexander Isak 120 million pounds offer no Liverpool for their conquer for no rejected and the Shonda Akasa said it takes a big team to do that because 120 there ebi wo mu ye papa for a striker of course but 120 and they've rejected that bid from Liverpool earlier on but Liverpool are preparing a second bid but later on no reports saying back from Sky Sports said Liverpool might not offer a bid anymore Sir Richard Alexander Isak saga keeps on now. Spain Real Sociedad for firstly to know you to training. You see, Omamano some days be say was still reported to train at Newcastle. This saga between Liverpool and Newcastle on Isaac. O comment on that. Na fe FKK Fabin twas when na yenko other issues are mo dey aba no pay mu.
Miss Ruby ma menchia atifo and obi a otie and anopa bia. I know am on Facebook nyina. Miss Ruby a big blow at the man Newcastle United. Yaba start this season na top striker. Last season you win a league na Isaac alone 33 contribution. Who kind of goals then assisting now so at the wow. So when you have such a player then they share the way marketing for CIA and then me name teamer and then while ready send the top striker pa obeja na manako.
Especially to the rival.
Yes.
Of course, Newcastle now no almost so are there. Kobo Champions League.
No money Liverpool na maybe as a Premier League no team.
Premier League
team and the Premier League. Team are defending champion. Oh no prepare so beat me akwa dey na akwa compete e league no. A big bro at the man Newcastle. But no matter what, me nyi is a Newcastle or my ready so make keep player. 1 year na dwen say so obebo obeyi na kuma mabo e dey ama team no so no matter what I dey obema na ko but o share the way a transfer na first year this season na ene man na my very difficult no we players here to tom this scared to tom
aye
so am Newcastle who say there be say o ma hwe ye no so e ko ton no cheaper price bia sorry. Yes.
What done easy.
O ma hwe ya.
E ba affect wo mo hono. Okay.
Yes, and na mad na kwakoye very difficult kakra.
All right. My usual because my usual na boy. Oh, okay, bra. Don't worry, bra. I go get that.
I know my resolve it. Issues need your honor.
Hey,
but don't say no matter what.
Chance. Oh, young come you as 7 point ababo. He say no. Oh, my you there. How can I never? All right, aggressive. Yanko yanima. Okay.
Miss Ruby, the way a situation, you know. The way a situation na first year ho no. Omu dey so mu jana man kwa. E so omu dey another big player as we the ball team ho. And baby a transfer na do ho no na ka some few days. Na e share league na sense ho no. Enti no mu say there bi. Say omu ni nya player bi oba be share Isaac kanai pa.
O ma ne nko.
And no second no be man akọ.
Okay.
And they say no do omu ni a kire player friend say Zesco. Benjamin say all you have to say yes.
But Man United are taking the lead.
Man United so but me who is Manchester United strategy bia so testing waters so bet me anya Abranti friend say not Benjamin Sesko but Abranti friend say Isaac bet me anya
man you follow so there
so where Manchester United transfer strategy na omo imagine said this time around no any player bia na omo tonam na ba be solve problem kese bia wo team no no ade a ombe make sure say either say or you proven and tested player and also for Premier League no. So I at this time around I'm big signs I'm might say I'm go back to the days of say Alex Ferguson they do one me can hold on myself but me who say Newcastle no matter what idea Isaac obeko but who say there be they shouldn't let him go at that cheaper price and they shouldn't let him go at how almost so now the omo yan say omo penny like to like replacement omo nyanya pe omo ni Liverpool be kan ho asem say Liverpool pen ko ade a but say do honum na say Liverpool empire maybe that is why I move Manchester United a play smart because we are Benjamin Sesko enya de on beton no any amount less than 80 million pounds and Manchester United near willing so I'm betting 80 million pounds they have got top player on free Premier League this time around and as a player be tested and proven so I say I'm the man on the name who be this be a Newcastle say Newcastle we are be a Isaac a kwa ba be dan ho enso ho no me be o makeka ne o mabu mahwe say be o mso betimi dey ato no ho no because this time say Manchester United your madwin say on better big money player be a these players ni because players me corner wage bill no e bi da so for a year o hwe Sancho mo almost sika o mo ji ho no ma maybe e bi o mkeka ne o bo ma no matimi dey ato player enso ho no but very sad at the man Newcastle ho no at this time pa as a transfer window no omo e beton omo nyina na say omo enkrofo di anu awie no awie akwakoto om sa na very sad but no matter what they will do na ade a obeko and player on nyana dwe so bebo team there yes so uja no e maneko so that you can also move on
KK on the saga Newcastle near Liverpool for 120 rejected and
I think say we share from the word goer. It's not even about Sika Newcastle epe. Omoy Omadio so Montono and from Liverpool. And so as the Premier League clubs and probably a few ones you are more business among themselves, you know, especially say na ko be dey very difficult. So be jarobe prefer so be turn the outside than so didn't be maw. We share be a Newcastle for your dream now mo build on team. And we tie Dan Ben prior to one friendly game and no kobo and some no ka say omo be fighting for the Premier League, you know. And omo GDA say they are getting there. And ti kakra come back kwakodo. And so be do honum so a unye certain Alexander Isak. Me nko because Sir Richard had in statistics na dia mai. And yet just last season even the previous season, the first season of Bayern, it wasn't that bad. Player from Spanish La Liga League, you know, now Babebo Newcastle. Now ultimately and mass and numbers. Until we share consistency now or the amount they feel set at least a third season or fourth be on for Mamo. And said the man yet didn't say 3 years and I count a contract and also. And we share estimation now. Siko Moepa about £150 million, which a be womb. And Liverpool believe we say almost the 120. I call more a be pa. It's right as you won't time yet. Yes. And that is why I feel say and realistic because Liverpool after 120 more reject you know as one per se be saga a bear tin ya beje yanje ya beton yan tono sen komo ye willing so beton price na ba mumfa bi meka ho an access to this is the money I pay but omo reject it with no reply bia entwere bia nka ho bia nka ho na say omo nya ready so many Liverpool ebeye business and as omo empe the attitude so Alexander Isak and show no and until our supporters no ebi ashas ye kasa branch and as oya ye no Judas as oya yi omo ama because at least what bo season wie me ana place me wa won shada nto omo ase obvious wa making name no e dia ma ho Liverpool aba e bigger than Newcastle o call no ma guaranteed say obeje a trophy no e wo soro ni nyina eba together but mind you who or three and yes aka 1 year bimpo and abeka say eba ne sa power no yes over the club no say so mo anton one kwa just next summer ya no and I say mpo you region remo club bia opebia no be sha ase no mo edidi nkomo contract na bi wom what you have to do is say get closer to the team, go back to the team koka squad no omo ye pre-season prior bibia nsha ho okotwa antro eno mo ko run test e ba bontina prior and you there when you krampo na ko Eddie Hall will always welcome you and within the squad no crown still place no be was feeling no at the mouth say anytime you be back piano you are welcome back to the team because they need you and if your friend is no more abona clearly who so more like a bite and we say friend there you know a lot of clubs no more game but Newcastle with that Alexander Isak even omunya replacement so if said they will even go for any replacement ekitike dia no mokwa but intention na it say
okojo
Liverpool so Benjamin says ko so na or prefer ya Man U so ntino
yes Oli Watkins and I'm not sure several force be man
okay we share those attackers and as strikers no in the frame of Isak or they no ka ho a na say ulusi Isak why na betimi akwa no say bro no so kra bia ode de oye na betimi ade ama e bi ni market no mu sesi a say osime hen so na wasane with the Galatasaray why na be kwa akofa no enti mi hu ni say that is why me feel say ye din e bia obe de oye ya no say Liverpool anya willing so mo de sikani be ba be ka ho pa dia Isak betna e bia adru say ya no the only thing obe ya say there will be a fine I'm betting us so no massa welcome because 3 years they be home so betimi I didn't want gross out to that level until a difficult situation and also a serious moment me player o person o kwa fa kwan papa no so na kwa anya club bia anya ba bia so na wo a wo betimi aye obi ti said ye Victor Gyökeres mo ye no because the Gyökeres so I saw ye we dia na bi me nko training me ma me ka team no me ma me pre-season why because na Arsenal for no amman sa guarantee you know say indeed ye hiaw and ono so consistent but wo a kasa minim the assurance so Liverpool di ma and omo de ba ko bo ya ye bo mo to form no omo ya twe omo ho no and this unyi sa ahoto so no na say ye mouse sa promise na wasro sa na you don't play with that your career right. How you've started ne baby a wo I mean on getting back to it on go back to the club and ebi on be chance mpo aba from alemete nyoma kakra but the oye there we say club no e was our power no so betimi dia how
okay Kastle 90.3 FM Sini Robert Mensah Sports and I dey ma won emenda no pay the transfer saga between Liverpool and Newcastle on Abrante Alexander Isak £120 million rejected and Mamanya message on 0244 743143 0244 743143 right FKK Son Heung-min after 10 years was say goodbye to Tottenham Hotspur and also one trending news aba yenko so na fe me Sir Richard in Fadia Canimra
I think that on a very good note Osha Olivier stage and when applause on here very high because by 2015 and about no 23 years into Osha Beka said the ball papa no also call German one that bad but oba Tottenham no we share how consistent why make season that was the season now Mo Salah joint top scorers no okay Obekaya 2021 2022 oh share no ma assist only Hurricane they do baby Hurricane assist no so assist no
22 yeah
and I think say final games no and all the Kokosan only Mo Salah joint mo top scoring boot no edition mo na send one guy na make say I say the end in last season na the form no injuries share that hard injuries no and the form no depe kakra now because we lose confidence no so kakra and also change of coaches no so yes eba be hard me Jose Mourinho Antonio Conte by before the no Espirito Santo and so aba be Embra Pochettino no say ohwa under Pochettino pa and you hu human so and I feel say na emre aswa mana ba me pe how ye on the quiet wa mana be generate any on warrant and say any negative discussions be around him wa can in terms so transfer no open Tottenham 4 person mu replace na akonya ewo ho sa space no aba oyo mo so a ogiska pa ewo club nti sa space ni na no ebe ba be da honom dia ma Daniel Levy say obekọ akofo obi ebia younger and also obetimi de ebia sa performance no enso etimi de abre Tottenham team many age etimi de man and o kan ni team na mpopuniti Thomas Frank Baba kan say ohiana ewe any team especially in the first season as new coach awaba no obenya human son ni experience no any quality no ono so na captain edema team no tika at least the first season awaba there ka ontimi mboa Serebe all setting into the club no kakra ko betimi manage enyoma e dressing room and also on the pitch no etimi e the man but human son feel say say the body no entimi embo Premier League ni biem and we Tottenham team so on ba body na ahwode no be more because defensively yenim Thomas Frank ni team or building until we dey Brentford empo kre ni team na or the boy Arsenal e friendly game no how are no more aggressive, energetic, and was so running Okonauba, Obiantimi and Treke, and where pitch and also, and me assure say, women son and were carrying the water, unim na hodi, unim na home ye, unim game or betimia boy, and office say, nay, where Saudi po any MLS na, over Saudi approach by early for no, and on much say, nay, or more in your branch and I, nay, yet say. Negotiations and also na bibia korenim so as you mentioned and oko South Korea times almost what can say Brandon feel say this is the right time for him to make that move and of say 10 years there do baby our year and as especially the last season oko na waje Europa Cup and as Europa League and so etimi dia ma Tottenham ti I feel say stage no high
I got to a point one of the players na me person me who am Chelsea no Na Tottenham team no na son on Christian Eriksen.
Okay.
Tottenham.
Na Dele Alli so
ka ho.
Number 10 row no.
That's first more there.
So why na dwuma wi and me ne be ya adwen say sometimes udru stage bi na ho say tempo no the way sitie said the ahode ni sitie untimi enya no kwarfo emma ahode ni the same thing e be difficult e dey ma the 11 in the board e be difficult e dey ma Thomas Frank say obeka so oyi human son and son e dey nefre ye ni team no but willingly Abrante na ehu said the environment no enso we sitie no was scanning through and we said that be on my coach ne kwan no no a emfo bi a ebi ode ne baba be show no be man that resource no consistent resource na also enso inside betimi akanti why na from there wo hwe ne numbers no de ma just astonished. I mean 173 goals and 101 assists into one of those few attacking players say winger so attacking midfielder so ebi number 10 ebi odi goals say maw na what the assist so account ebi na ukokan ya be kan ya certain Kevin De Bruyne bi ebi be kan Iniesta money Xavi mo and few couple of guys bia no mo bobo no mo she goals as winger onye bia number 9 ono born Arrowhead de bia yemfa ball ne ma no she go to say the Hurricane here no but we make sure say enye goals no kwano about their 6 and so ebetimi e dia ma but Premier League in kwano 127 goals.
Yeah.
I think it's another with 27 assists. Why na Jumewi?
I like how Chelsea is doing the transfer and I strongly believe we are going to do wonders next season. This is Ima from Pedu. Ima Medasena pay for your message. Na mama share when so now I say hi Miss Shubi. Any update on Anthony Gordon to Arsenal? I said the Arsenal no omu focus no eze now for now the eze no ana omu he so mbenya na ba me kwa me dem de omu pe eze omra manya friends Madueke manya mo se Martinelli nya de Madueke aba oba start na Martinelli e a on Trossard ko mo nya tumi bo why are you still
say right no so
okay right no it's about right
no Bukayo Saka so mo bread
okay
I think say focus no
right no
but
eze to come and step bench
on better
on change
be a honor na no be agent say at least omo fo bia
makra ne mo
say you sir Ethan
one year no so yes. Okay, I say hi Miss Shubi update. Okay, that's Anthony Gordon to Arsenal no. And no they want so what they about Hana no. I say good morning Miss Shubi, kindly update me on Franco Mostantuano to Real Madrid. Akwa bebe ni tire pa what they abe PM no. What they abe PM wa Madrid nya easy. Sa Franco Mostantuano no. Enra what be PM wa Madrid ho a wa ba che say gaga no a na ode na mu a. Ono so no ebe che ne bobrade a che Real Madrid into Madrid for Munu guy no waba landed. I know do some 12 chasing no kwan ho a na that Facebook no. Obedu airport na for I ready ESPN for omo microphone. Omo chasing no hono man no. Omo I say why ready. I guy na say waba let try to me ready. I say I'm going to Real Madrid. That's the best club and I want to make history. Inti anu yen komo a no do airport to na FKK what they giant no mo must and 20 no and no but according to ESPN just within some a year no dey say Rodrigo goes he's expected to stay at Real Madrid. Rodrigo no to stay at Real Madrid inti no said about anti Angela Stella and how do we buy me that say I'll say hi. Him and son have done a very fantastic job. He is a legend for the club, but I need update on my 90th. Kingsley Florida Estate, no, there by what man you ho. Now, Sir Richard Amia Kakra. Say good morning, Kastle FM fraternity. Isaac wants to leave, whilst Liverpool wants to sign him. Meanwhile, the only player Newcastle wants is Sesko. So Liverpool should convince Sesko. Liverpool wants to convince Sesko to join Newcastle as he will stay till the end of the season. Remember, these two teams are from Mensah. Finally, strikers from the EPL will perform 100% compared to the one from different leagues. So lower your expectations for Arsenal. Okay, Liverpool fans. Okay, Mr. Cheeks. Liverpool de Ketika aba. And I will also de a joker since omono onya wetira ho. Ode yebeka wasa Monday. Hello, good morning, Miss Ruby. I'm Windy Empire from Eifua Estate. Any news about Benjamin Sesko? Okay, I hope say ya can and wasem no wanya kakra wo ho. Sir Richard. Mama mra ho na fei baby a wo sande be fa no yenko ye nimu na yento aso kakra.
Miss Ruby mama sha se wo Jadon Sancho. The yet ni say Jadon Sancho one ne managers. Oma decide say Manchester United and sanfa Jadon Sancho Cologne ewo Dortmund.
Okay.
Na unko hwese nioma bitimi akoyi ho no mama na, and I think say decision papa automatically because we are Jadon Sancho the boy wa born ni age wa absase we su ni abrabo emu nyina obo ni nyina Dortmund. We have free so call honum from 2018 ba season bia ni honum a Jadon Sancho amom goals and assists me no bia double numbers bia double number for Barbesi 2021 Manchester United ekokofa and the buy. And oba me hu say the problem na adaptation. You find it difficult to adapt our Premier League ne other areas, you know. Any idea and the arm one. So for now no idea Jadon Sancho ni the managers what they are doing right now they say sisi and Jadon Sancho the value ni nisoro and onye player ne ho kono team bebre person mo peno into a call back to Borussia Dortmund. Na okọ na ebia maybe na ne modern bono yasa asa apeja ne ho biem se bia ono so betimi anya value ho na ebia from there watimi ade na ni a kire ba bi se Saudi Arabia bi na ebia akọbọ na yin because Jadon Sancho the ball na the way of us etie no he find it difficult to adapt into coach bi philosophy ne how akọ bi person oye ne neoma nso ho eno hwe neoma na ma no ye hu Jadon Sancho so Jadon Sancho yen dribble yen ye assist ne yen share wonderful goals na ni nyina those sharpness ni nyina so atumi afiri ho no mo ntino yeah ntini game no dia aka na ye gidi ye mfani di ena aka ntino otimi ko revive ne ho kakra bia Saudi Arabia bi otimi akobo ne Saudi for Saudi to Europe. Oh but now that is where strategy omo afana that is what they are trying to do. And send the modern body to me peja so that omo betimi akonya skakesi akoje e wo Saudi na ba bi say because nya fe na obeba beje world best bi ana say Ballon d'Or bia ntina Sancho de no so e ho no ana abanti ya friend say Paulinha yes
na back no
yes Tottenham Hotspur as a lone player and I think say ade be boa Tottenham Hotspur team ne pa because where Tottenham Hotspur team ne ho no ne pa na what Ushemu pound minya a typical number 6 as a DM power holding midfielder or shielded defense nankasa honomo over Bissouma yes
and friends Rodrigo Bentancur
yes Bentancur akwakoye ball playing number 6 bisa he's not a typical destroyer el honomo plans when a brand here friend is a Bissouma or na kwa box to box to say pro bamo the NBC on your typical DM and so on and where meta sa do ni modern bono was so but on the quality no yes I want body by the quality as a number 6 pa na idea will form. So if you are coming to play a typical transitional football you may need a player to say Paulinha ni ball na ankasa no where the qualities e kura na ankasa or your DM or travel in a defensive team the ball na ankasa kwa defensive say Fulham and that was one of the reasons why I'll call Bayern Munich the modern ball and team ankosuro honum no because when team adapted to that high line and we a player say o press bebre no so nya good presser and o age until baby obetima travel a team why are you so about typical transition to say Tottenham team Thomas Frank about be so I think say a very good idea na some who may echoes when be here scadiato forward and so honum so omo person be waste this can be so all but as a lone player no I think say a very good thing be boa Tottenham team no and so honum back to Manchester United no for now Madika Kastle Manchester United signings are almost this season you know say we obi wa follow Manchester United team no ye pa and you obi na be catch say this time around no Manchester United they are on a different path as compared to since Alex Ferguson in 2013 o free team no no o hwe signings aye nyina wa hwe out teams the nyansa dodo na nyansa ba kokura ni ho ma what is the tiska dia kwese dia kokoto player bi an modern ball no onye proven player the amount of money they talk be the say Anthony was not player no proven who top league BM because untimi compare even Dutch league to even French league but the amount of money at Manchester United e dey kotono ni nyina ne say administrators na Manchester United team na show monsa no na football knowledge na ankasa no Miss Ruby na empty so they were signing players anyhow but okay this time around under Ineos and Omar Berada no what they are doing is different. If you are not a player what team you test who Premier League no obewura Manchester United team adaptation e be simple di amawa nya de better more than 70 million pounds. That is what they are doing. And wages are begging so no they will make sure say won't take more than 200,000 pounds a week to say the previous administration no omo year no hono anytime Manchester United last season had Manchester United pa attack chances creation and say score more goals na ade poor hono and no players at Manchester United they be team they are players at last season no more Premier League no and they put themselves in the Premier League and no prove say Premier League na nkasa no omunim na ni so ebo no Manchester United akofom de omaba and this time around Manchester United here number 9 because Højlund work kan ho de but Manchester United onye type of player and as a type of striker Amorim nkasa hono when it comes to position I do baby or ye poor kakra ye running behind the opposition defenders you know e do baby the position ne kwan a ye fa so ne area ability no so ade a e form hono mo until Manchester United this time what just last 2 seasons ya na artist kakoto Abante friends Højlund more over 70 around 70 million pounds e dey buy now we see on team more na akokofo obi aba ese wo ba o de striker or you proving striker wa proving ho dada we yes are na mistake kese pe risk kese pa na wo take no especially say team or financial situation no enche da enyina yes no they say Manchester United o to player bi a o to with big money bi no and so you very careful so mate say Benjamin Sesko dia ba be pim Benjamin Sesko o hwe ni profile kon fast ball na a type of player Manchester United in here now. The positioning is very good. Our pace, running behind defenders, no, and your problem elsewhere honomo and ultimate switch at the call right hand side, ultimate switch at the call left hand side, and the composure in the penalty box when he's in the penalty box of the oppositioner. The composure said there. Højlund here mo du am pepre ho no or to ne boase say ba say o chenwa o chen the ball na kwese hurricane die ni bi but one thing is that onye player was proving ho just last season o share 13 goals in 13 Premier League goals and 4 Champions League goals no 5 assists ho no this player okofa na obi be catch no say onye different from so okofa Abante friend say Højlund edinaba on proving who ye and all the pressure nyina so sa be good so ko abembe solve attacking situation kwa one way ya na apaja and so honum said the other players ni no so though or player be or talented on him ball quality se kura na wo soro but anhwe ya feed from Bundesliga to Premier League no want me am adapt here and we are not me affect Manchester United and we share Manchester United under say Alex Ferguson the man try be here pa no signing player be or person then be solve problem specific problem be from the Premier League.
Or identify problem now.
Yes, identify so not the solution now by any Manchester United the travel and this time around that is what Manchester United is doing. So I think say a very nice deal and so ewo a honum.
Okay.
Miss Ruby.
Yes,
the baby you be a can na see Manchester United Crawford abusa questions but say are we buying or is Manchester United going for a central midfielder? Maybe the Manchester United are very difficult. Say Manchester United won't say Manchester compare midfielder be central midfielder be nyina Bruno Fernandes problem because Bruno Fernandes they offer see about the ball no he just link the defense to the attack and say see as so kwakoto DM the number player the type nti say Casemiro modien bia I was say DM I wono e say at least baako enso etumi ekọ and Casemiro nya enya na dwen so obekọ and Manuel Ugarte so ka say o kwai na o kai o ton na ska say what Manchester United aboka because just last 2 seasons here at Manchester season here Manchester United e ko fa no so e dey buy ho and so ka say o pair Bruno Fernandes okay, I will pay Bruno Fernandes, Nico Bimanu. None of them is a typical number 6. And you see, we have in Bremo, we have Kunya. Say, okay, so they Bruno Fernandes, Nima. Meaning 2 number 10s, the back no occupy. And say players at Tom this season, as a back on sweet me change Honomo. So I think say Manchester United midfield need a player back be a bare loan player. And we have Bob Man, no got a name, Kobe Manu.
Of course, yeah. No pre-season, I'm boy now and bad.
Yeah, it's our players now, but okay, Kobe Manu, you got things so meaning Bruno Fernandes. We are here baby for Bruno Fernandes so enche. Honestly, senior man or team. And so hormone. So and that creative problem Manchester United trying to go for a midfielder Hankasa and now be a loan player, no team about warm bench, and so hormone.
All right.
But aside that, Manchester United, no matter what, Manchester better keep back because Andre Onana. Yeah. Manchester United modern bonnet form, but Obia or share Manchester United throughout to be who say Manchester United lose 2 games ni bi hormone. Nani ejina
Onana so
ejina Andre Onana so and Andre Onana cause wo ton na team papa bi no ba beto Andre Onana
nya dey ba asem.
That is the truth.
Onana cause ton na mu
Onana
35 million
20 million pound 25 million pound
35 metumanya 35
team ben ba be Andre Onana wonim say wo pese wo ma ne ko
another wo cause wasana.
Oh, na Andre Onana nya de. Andre Onana de onya de nti but no matter what Manchester United ebenya keeper enso ho no. Aside that no say additional player bi aba is a players no ho ne because all player bi za Casemiro so timi kwa o share over 300,000 pounds awoje a week na. So okay can bomb a year na ubenya ska kakra so de ato. Se Garnacho kwa ne sika awoje kan bomb a year no ubenya ska kakra so de ato ho no. The Manchester United financial situation, and also to me I better. And so, but aside that, me say Manchester United back those players near Bumudi, or other leagues in French leagues near them. I don't think it's under Manchester under this current management panel. They will go for player B with Sika Kessie Kakrebi from outside Premier. The Premier League.
Okay. All right. Sir Richard and I at Kastle 90.3 FM Sini Robert Mensah Sports. And yeah, they my word. So please, what about Femi Lopez? But the story number. I said Pep Guardiola still no need the boy nechi and to Man City no need nechi pa. And Mark Casado to Atiko and Martinez inside Kakumdo. Casado the end the enya enkosi bibia sa ho. Say my player okay, my prayer is to see Chelsea and Madrid fall. What FKK? Nempa bono. Yeah. To see Chelsea and Madrid fall. You cause one about yes, empire. Angel and free who's not in the no. And so at the bar. Good morning, madam. Please more update on Manchester United and Pastor Chris from Not Ola Guinness Depot. Greetings, all United fans. We are coming like lion this season. Thank you. All right, and good morning, Miss Shubi. I'm honorable listening to you live from Bonkus. Please, I don't know why some Real Madrid players, including Mendy, Endrick wants and Alaba wants to stay. Meanwhile, the team is finding the replacement for them. FKK. Also, the entire guys, if I saw much now. Kabainanka, you are rushing to get a new team.
Especially Mendy.
Mendy.
And as a bed in the man, the pecking order, that's all quite a choice. But also Jinhudi. And also said. Free injury ba na so mo she preseason ase a Xabi Alonso ebe chusu no over the 2 na aka no but o hwe America Madrid for the cover ya Alvaro Carreras ba ya kire automatically per the style of player Xabi Alonso person but Abrante betimi a 15 strongly na afi won so etimi abodi am je so benya sa second and third choice no will behind but I feel so na mo quality no yi kakra. Mendy no what disappointing kakra. The season about the last season of Champions League na onye bad. But I say injuries baba behano. I feel na ni core duty, the mandate as a defender, left back na ni referee honum. Meanwhile no solid going forward on mouse in swing that crosses incisive crosses bia Madrid history there bia Roberto Carlos the Ebema, even Marcelo, the Modebemano, and Yadia Filan Mendy ebe guarantee sir. But in terms of a defender, no my Madrid the children may a bit solid. But as I say, Nimi Nunyano or Yelus, why I prompt to almost concofa a year will be our bit to me. this adwuma no so etimi dia a difficult moment for him for Mendy, but I feel still Ojinwudi was our quality no betimi fighting for any position.
All right, my NC, but I see in 3 minutes ago yana report na ba say please form me investigation e wo Hakimi rape case ni mo no. Omenya girls ni ba ko phone. I na form yenu e no mo yesa de ba ko phone. As a per the conversation between the two no bibi ache say a plot
almost setting up
oma plot say omo person omo mag na ho tire no ai enya easy o na de ba kwa ma
nipa o but obi ho no ma ye de bibi for na obeti ya tna fa ka say adie amode fa branch o de ntia nheda nya mo say e ba ye na no Kylian Mbappe it take strong stand behind it Akrafa Hakimi say Hakimi onim no we so no down for pa even though free or cramp no
some ya no na
say Hakimi onim no pa ne de e be no wa dabre the sisterhood money abre or this share girl back when and I say why wada person mo ya na mo de ne to for so brotherhood near behind you know with prayers nya de bebam say me de say udi we aba betum say aba so mo chance on evidence and asa adia
of course
ya to say evidence e betimi aboa mo gina so ama branch no mo sane tinti ye hu bibi wa phone so na say ko message say ko say yem fa branch yem gu nani mo ase yen ha no yem po de e bi enye sika bi mpo na epe yen hye say yen se ni din afro ye hwehwem krampo na say omo sane ti ya se ni din awie and on betimi aye sa de no nipa ye nipa
na Miss Ruby dia adena kwakwa ne say players no o say omusua ne o ma bebre efri ni oma ACC ni oma ACC
Richard nipa we dey how no
but myself ke dia kwere say we are we na ankasa no we are living in the system obi a person use that drain the money
onya bibi
onya use that particular thing as a ladder not the drive not the code this wo no when begu ase anaza idea no nya ni case
that be
etino mo na mo ye victims no mo tie victims mo na say mo na say mo ye very careful because one you very careful one way ya court asem e bia ukonya judge o ye good net panel mo ye good and e bia mo hwehwe ni mo hu say da bi
also they were careful how careful can you be
you
madam you closer to him oh now you get it e bia de si paint and say de nka eya be sintino you sure say ma me no closer to him or be advice na a whole lot of stuff but Richard ubeti sata ubeti ni ahwe hu ubeti careful say you bad obi so obe hawa
but yes nya osisi onya
one say we player na your areas be hold on say onworo nko ne sam it very difficult sir you beti me create
obaka say on man ni
now we player na fo nyina e go boy ghetto area when we obey to create team you be forget to one day abehyew two year player so asanso na wa ware ohun maya ese enu omre ese nine club never
say on ware you ogusu hwehwem entenye dey on
wa hwe ohun ye so de obi beto so amahwe
nyame yaduma ochina Tottenham Hotspur ni Newcastle game 11 am ebo Ajax ne OS Monaco ochina Sanso na Leicester ne Fiorentina game ochina ebo Napoli ne Brest wa bebo Bournemouth ene West Ham Porto ni Atletico Madrid, Girona ni Wolves, and Ochina 9 p.m. no Manchester United against Everton. Iti Ochina friendly games and also no. Ebe to me Abaso Ewo and no. Also thank you guys for a successful sports this morning. In fact, we are enjoying your weekend sports loud and clear at Atabas and Pass and Fitting Shop. Axel Wait area. Okay, please update me about the Argentina goalkeeper to Manchester United and so that Onana can leave our club for us. I'm paying inside Boniba and Atabas and Pass. Me aka say you know the Miliano Martinez and the Villa Fuano air blockade there no, but they say no maybe a kwan down here Gianluigi Donnarumma and Man United for no and make a move with a boy any boy need him commontino. Yam head there by Monday na say Donnarumma so the akubia from PSG to Manchester United the who was Richard.
But
hey,
but who is a Manchester United? No matter what, though Paris Saint-Germain are J Champions League. This time, team na yakono. But no matter what, we team can compare Manchester United. We are there, Manchester United.
Manchester.
Yeah, Manchester United. Manchester United. So Donnarumma to Manchester United, no. Or no, ne na busuafo no. And the managers, omo who they say of free team. team I'm fan say assume the eco team
man
always all free PSG come Manchester United just said no it very difficult so be compare in terms of obia performance abrabo obia bo Europe ni ade but in terms of say a dean you know won't be for PSG and compare Manchester United do amuni hu say okọ enye hu bia a free team and normal team and they call Manchester United legends a team.
All right.
Team Argentina. Hey, normal.
Hey, Argentina. Okay, I'm rather fair. I'm at so. FM Mama Kastle 90.3 FM. Sini Robert Mensah Sports. Any the man watch about Pepe. Ewa hasi yabasi siye.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley.
Kastle FM. The Sports King.
When I get home and want something quick to chop, everything there inside, groundnuts, milk and sugar. I only need some water, so kiss made easy. Kivo carry mix, eat a bio, chop 'em anywhere, eat a bio. Kivo carry for your.
Hey, I don't for better for worse. So Kastle FM.
Everything there inside. Sugar. I only need some water, so kiss made easy. Kivo carry mix, eat a bio.
Kivo 4-in-1 Gary mix, so kids are easy. This advert is FDA approved.
Say donut, 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 donut. Everybody follow not sa malaria. A 3D till no not now. Won't malaria too. What do you need? I want you. No not. A dabako. No not. A damienu. No not. A damiensa. No not. No not. Scatter malaria. Lonat, it scatter malaria.
A quality product from GBS. Yes, malaria wa umojam ansana wanum Lonat. Na nami ensearch na malaria no daso wo ho ko hu dokota.
This advert is FDA approved.
We was sika kete wo ho. We was sika kese wo ho. No we want too much money. I say, Telecel too much money promo about town. We are in the bedal star 500 hash. Snake them. Telecel too much money promo. Ebotumenzi 100 Ghana cedis cash. Wa akrazi na obaye ni debiano. Dapen biansu no ebotumenzi 20,000 Ghana cedis. Ebotumenzi 1.2 million Ghana cedis. Wa akrazi kasina nkasem. Eti bia 1.2 million Ghana cedis. Awozi to credit go for no do keke. Nenya pointer ebotumenzi nkunyimu akrazi mu. Dial star 500 hash. Ana ko Telecel play app no do. Na fa ho je Telecel too much money promo im. Insisai kakra da ho.
Telecel, connecting energies.
Akrazi enele fu onsa shase. Wa Caritas no to platform no do.
Eniema no ne fe. Ne buo. Ene se de entwe nyinam kanea. Enti na krofo ani gye ho saa no. Say home appliances nko na opedia. To Hisense na ufie be dawase. Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people.
The real sports is here.
Neuer's caught in no man's land. It's Marley.
Kastle FM. The Sports King.
Kastle 90.3 FM Sini Robert Mensah Sports and then memenda no pay atna sia. Ye de someone no ye ba fie na fei enkomo no wo fie pa na enkomo no wo fie no emu de anonso wo hye enye easy ene ne yaboabo ano a ye ba bebo etwe de ama ye kai say stream live on Facebook Kastle 90.3 FM Cape Coast. Join the show no hano pay like na share for comment ni na bra be kenkan. And so to me de amount wo jumadi and some na ma me fast dan fama game park chop agudie no game park chop say bomodia na bedi agroni bi fa phone no ebo star 946 hash star 946 hash unya bope na what choose one from 1 to 36 ni udie ba ko ewo mu e ne peska kuma bi fa eto atire ne fa ekodro ni mu na draw no ba so na wo number no eba abontia wo sika ne ebo ho amount 26 to 30 times. The about 26 to 30 times to me at the amount I'm paying up a day. Bamade edi agro ni bi a game park chop agudie no and American for and so to me ede ama wo se DB na epesika egu botomu na ya draw no 3 times a day otumi bamade na wudi agro no empre mienu a yebetumi enso ama 2 Ghana cedis free no atumi enso ede aple more ewo honum ti bamade na edi agro ni bi a game park chop no and American for ede ama wo we ni kululu bi animu udie no na osika no enso eba opeka arenti abra Kastle transport e ma car baby amuhia car sa momra emerenti bi e wo Kastle transport ha ye wo flexible terms e de ma wa betumi e di so na fe wonya car ni bi e di akọ kama pa na wo de aba enti bamade ahye ne so ma me so baba kastlefm hanum sei no ba be hia Kastle transport impanyfo na watumi enso eno wo atwetwe enkomo ana sefre 0244 406 500 0244 406 500 Obamadiana na wo frɛ ɛyɛ ahoma no ampanyifo ebetumi agye wo so na wo matumi enso aboa wo na wanya kaa ne bi enso no etumi arenti yamra na fe yamfa ɛyɛ efisem no entumi enhyehyɛ so na yamfa emma ene anopai dia na ye hyase a ɛna yenya entie sɛ enei efe no propose bi wo hono mo akyese enye izikra na proposal ni nyina no ne se efe no twese nei omo bekwa akohia mu wo congress ase no wo mo ebehwe na president in the time in office no omatumi ahwe na yatumi ede akọ 3 term sasemu abobode aba ama yaka ho asempi na afedie ade no akọ akoyese asem no no kwari bi ewo mu eye papa pantino krata no na me dey to Facebook no this proposed amendment by members of the GFA to the 2019 GFA status no krata no na eda fiti baby a ye dey yellow no on say nei ye dey initial ni wo honom na proposed one no so honom tino said akwa no efe no reporter yen se kan che se o person mo ehwe na president no mra wodi bedi president no o 2 times no first time no term be 4 years into no first time 4 years second time 4 years into 8 years we are nanka ewie no ano no nanso no komo no ba se payfor a propose se omomra magintum na anka ade no yanya no 3 times into no I'll try na me ready omo de abanti no omo de current test number and a proposed test and a reason so no de aba into no share the term of the president now first vice second vice and other executive council members no ohwemu a wo say omo propose so the mandate of the president, vice president and members of the executive council shall be for 4 years. Their term of office shall follow the same electoral cycle. Their mandate shall immediately begin after the end of the Congress, which has elected them, and expire at the end of the Congress at which their successors are elected. No person may serve as president for more than 3 terms of office. Inside the 2 terms, about 3 terms. It's only the proposed one and the yellow no. That's the middle one, the yellow and the actors one no. Now, reason for that change in the same. Almost change the term limit of the president from 2 terms to 3 terms to align with CAF and FIFA status. Secondly, to conform to the 3 terms of the vice president and members of the executive council. And you know, we call FIFA any CAF no a ye wo 3 terms e wo ho. Once Ghana first now honom later on be change the code 2 times no. Into one person mo sign back to conform with near wo honom wo CAF any FIFA status nimu. Eno no hyese enko 3 times. And I say ma kwansi enko 3 times. Eno nti na nei. Omo pese omo change no. Na omo terms no 3. Into no na proposal that yen saka bie. Ye hwese kwa Congress na siase before be jatum ama akwa 3 times na akwa 3 times sha se froru aketo krekuso ana se kwa kwasha ase e de afiri ho ahodom na Almost all other members, including any vice president or the executive council, may serve for no more than 3 terms of office, whether consecutive or not. So, any partial term of the office exceeding 24 months shall count as one full term. Previous terms served as vice president or as a member of the executive council shall not be considered in determining the term limit of a president. No, proposed one in here, before the second in you. President, FA president, and on the term, on instead say be true, no. Or my propose say, I found 3 terms, and on a comma, and also Abe Bomwa, ye de atudra ama ye TF4 show, no so, young Queen Kakra, I won't send any more. Kenya, Premier League Giants, Goma here. And Rama Etumia on Veliko CK Akono. Ko CK Akono Anumusio, Wanumusio, Coach Sir Richard. Ko CK Akono Anumusio, Goma here. Abafano as their head coach. Okono Wanokwan Konsapai. Or the FK Kenny Osman, Ebrada, Kofi, Kobe, Mensah, Bismarck. Coach, Kobe Mensah, Bismarck. Kane Kerala United coach, Kane Bechem United coach, you know, or no, and okay, assistant coach for coach Sika Kono, ewa Goma here, team Nimua, enye izikra. Young Kwai, and Abaka Baba Yara Sports Stadium. Sareche, this is the state of the pitch of Baba Yara Sports Stadium, and that Facebook, no, and yet a cockroach cra. Nanon, according to Green Grass Technologies, Omo Penny Frank Boahin was said Baba Yara Sports Stadium, no, I said. Ebe require river water to survive. Into FKK river water no. Na ma for say enka yemfa river pra no koto baba yara na se ntam baba yara meto river pra ma na em sa pra FKK. Yeah. Ebe de na ya.
So there. That tank as well.
Ebe sa river no ko gusa ho.
Water tank as well. And run on the kwa koto.
And no be say omo kwatam koto. Hey, easy onti na omo nim na nti omo ma na assessa no. Okay, any anti no, yes baba yara be hia insutene aha river nsuo river no aha ye kwasa rivers ni bi ne fa maguso no ebetumi aboa na ma na nyini. But also on to me shabo also they will try some grow the grass no before kotoko any emu Africa no. But on to me promise it. And yan koma ora Frank Boahin nenso no etumi ede atudwa yankwai ora ni din ade ayetesem Haruna Idrisu na nibode abede no se obaya football na yenie pa Kerala United next season omo bas na ababelande no and this is the new Barca Kerala for eba be use na some division 1 and omanko omanko ho omanko etino Kerala United anko nti omo bas ni o next season kebe hu omo bas ni am be use for next season te no ho komoro no yanko yanim kakrai has a folk enya eye Vision FC forward Abrante ne dia Frank Abraduku medine to Facebook I will hear say Abrante ne mitie kama or your forward abajoine eye has a folk the Frank Duku forward from AM Vision FC no abajoine eye has a folk on a 2-year deal. It has enya and obi ewanim ho no babeto tontani bi apushi akonanim e de ama heart team no yanko Tanzania Abrante ne dia ede Jonathan Sowa me pa choma on vele no kama pa Honestly, nkofone just nefu. Bon, obi in chow self KK. We mo bin kancho side is of quality. Obi mo bin kancho. Mo bin kancho. Wow. What did you say? And Jonathan Sowa NNA you kopie mu a Tanzania one side Simba SC also unveiling no. And ho step and no koloko for some replica just ne pa chow at 300 Ghana why. Enti no said they can buy earlier on say 500 Ghana no replica no. 300 cedis into mamo pebi atono me de atu Facebook numbers ne wa bontene tino kola replica jesi no 300 cedis obetumi apebi enso no etumi ato ewo home na me de esie no de etia ne se ne Andre Dede Ayu me no kasa de Dede ade a French Ligue 1 side have for akọ na say Dede every club ni mamo Dede aton kwanta pai inti Dede enka team ne ho for now inti de ba hwe ba bia kwara na tete Saudi Arabia deal bi ni ade e be he baby ade da yu be kwa kopie mu enso no wo ho no mo me pa cha draws for Sharks muntie March day 1 of the Division 1 League, you know, March day 1 September 26 until the weekend of September 26 to 29 no March day 1 Division 1 League no ebe shasiye 26 September ɛna ɛhyɛ aseɛ nti no ahyɛ ne nso paa ɛnso ɛde ama me Cape Coast Lady Strikers mo nso mobɔ ma no league no ma no ɛnso league no bɛhyɛ aseɛ 31st October a weekend na yɛ de akwa ɛno ɛyɛ Friday na akɔwie Sunday and a Monday 3rd November nti no so ma me papa sɛ ma no league no 31st October and also no able to me asha these are the confirmed data and also to me ababe todra yemre na fe local story see yemedi e hon komo enfama e wo show no so but then rather has a folk company for more central region no and no me come kwase koma bibia e me hwe bibia kama madam Vicentia Doku Efrin Kran FKK mama na ditim na cheche pa o 1990 no to say oye NTC adwuma no onwo na phobia ladies you otiyo on na teye she was here in Cape Coast Tenra eba be hwe ye ma eye heart mpanyifo no wo so no etumi eso e wo in kama na wo agya tum se de on ba be hwe madam Vicentia Doku eka kire mo se adwuma no adene ne ohwe from ho no se de kan FKK was say tertiary student no se da kodakofo aye no omo so enye bi Cape Coast staff for no Central Region for no mo call University of Cape Coast omo ko share guys omo ye heart for no mo nkasa na has eba so adru ho ba bia FA Cup bia Region Hanum say no omo ni has achi e man no phobia ladies eba omo ni o machi no mo meboa omo oho nti no omo involve tertiary no omo say old members of hearts womo atiada no omo conversate womo entro mo nyamra back into heart of folk team no. Also, welfare of the members no should be important because supporters na come more boom. And to say be assemble to be me more a hard drain. Into they should try and make it welfare no important. Now Hanum say. And after or say a man or more region, no more house for man no. One more Emma, one more in common, one more money in America, phobia is any vibrant. Our central region, a banner ma almost support a team panel, any heart. Central Region the mano mo support has team ni ye na fenso no or say omo mobilize omo ho FKK omo maye who the numbers no because madam ne can say o copy sponsor I na sponsors ni table say mo do say enti fan base no mo mobilize mo hu ye ne hu number dama no se be ya ebe boa amene has team no and also etumi akọ eye enkan ye papa pentene enkomo no bia madam Vicentia Doku eno obehia has mpanyifo no wotumi ede to wo manimu na mehwe se menya audio no omra na yeso heart for no in no enkomo a eba ye no se mpanyifo no enso kasa ye egitu mu se I will do no yenya ye betie bi nya hwe se nei I will do no be ya adwuma chinanko ubehu se yenya ka se I will do but ebeba no na obi atiada na fei womo ede adwuma na kobo bako peso so no nko e na enkonko yinti no womo nyina yeso mu in kama mo gitumu se womo be ya adwuma no ama has enso na tumi afa na tuma pa enso no atumi de fry was Central Region Chrome Hanum say
our favorite is kastlefm of my office with integrity honesty and transparency. I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the bylaws of Ahosa. I will work in the best interest of the club and the supporters. Without fear or favor, I will respect and uphold the decision made collectively by the club and the NCC. I will promote unity, accountability, and professionalism in all my conduct as executive member. So help me God.
Hey. Phobia executive say na you more Central Region NCC no supporters front no and one more ede san komo no enso ede atudwa. All right. Yeni komo local stories ni FKK yanku yani musam ne do so pa yeni komo.
Yes, I didn't say Dika Bebo CK Abaso. Yes, Sika Kono. For me, what's ne fiache? Obeka say come adenache. Do very nice local teams, you know. mekai prosper echo open coaches na omo consider omo so metimi ababeye adwuma na ne din aba mu yepa and even some section of the supporters a branch no omo call for say obetimi abasan so obaye no 2017 and we the last time akoto we call a CAF competition amkobo group stage on e do omo koye sa adwuma no and that Dr. Kwame Chei. And so they believe say kakro baba baye no when you enough experience and even after cramp no call the way to the national team e won say am fa de but okoye adwuma kakra so on before the no assistant for some few months be and son eventually this head coach adwuma no e hye ne sa enti okan nyina efu ana kan nyina eboma such a coach and CV so eye fair na eso eye de in fact obaga na hanoma say has wakohoda wabakotokoda and I think that as good so at yes enti
that's why Black Stars coach
and Black Stars enti usha the coach bia person in Saka or Ghana and in Saka in terms of getting opportunity to coach Kotoko both Kotoko ne has now they are Ashanti Gold so then yeah na Ashanti Gold Ashanti Gold that time now mo ye nyome ye okokochi omo I'm saying no coach omo before so back Kotoko ne has if I'm right I'm so back Kotoko and son of Ashanti Gold yeah that's good has enti wa kire se o ye coach obetimi edwani atono so obetimi ya gidie ewo ne mu wasua ade ba bi onya ne ball wo Germany onya ne ntete na national team no so obo bi na oni na namu a chinchina ni coaches bi akasi aye adwuma ewa amanane ansa na oba Ghana asa baba be ye adwuma enso so wa ha no
yeah ko has or adwuma ma heart and ko dreams no ba as good ko na last one or yeah ko
na last so obviously even time pa ko has no obeka se na saying na ni coach no de bia na city but yet when opportunity na ko has kokoye nti efiri oba me hunu so build up instead senka obe continue no wa ko nanim no onke na bi kwa nka ye kan conversation should be say bia South African League no owo mu a e bia o coach wo anase one of the biggest leagues ya enemy owo ho no ma o bu adwuma but because of one or two anko ya mfa ma no e na otifie e bi nso a de bia na me ka se coaches mu bi ti se sike no se ya na omo di bia no because of the CV their why bo a wabo teams a wa coach no pese obekwa akọ coach team bia anase project bia no de no akọ coach him for you know e bia na bi buy dodo na buy but how well and na structured in terms of project no mo de buy send na city there na wo so project in future no net se na ebeboa na e bia nani nyina no ya de ana ogiri se mboa enu ntina wotena ho abebesi sam pempenso yi eni for me me dey say okọ eye Kenya na anye team bia te say go mahia ohia go mahia league no Kenya league no mo na age kese pa 21
yeah
and osha na anu no mo ne Tosca for no omo na echeje since 2010 omo mienu ya sanya Tosca for na goma here for the energy until just season ya etwam ya sa please we ekokoje and so it made from sha performance and won coach that cracked Croatian coach no now dey mom no mo ani nje ho and no mo bash no mo bonachi reason why after the season no omo esake no say wonko na omo hwehwehwe ma no omo gidi say sika akono na betimi that is say sinisa YMH omudi say sika akono na betimi aye na menye hwe so mo sori ya and omo fa sika akono medical ka ni CV no the experience wanya na adwuma wa ye nti omo wogide wonimu so betimi ababa be ye adwuma no enso atimi adiama na I'm sure say sika ne de okwa kojibi enso atimi adiagu ni kotokom sanse ukọ ho no ma omo so omutua pa in fact wo hwe winner for ye omo league no cramp na say o de ko eye omo sikara ma omo say 11.5 million cash that is the Kenyan currency no but all the court dollars ma $890 $550 so at ya bi wo ma police for no last time amoje no eno ni sika omo ensa ebetimi aka that is say $89,550 $550,000 enti kakra wom obenya sika me sure say enkon koye say Ghanaian coach pe no de ne koye assistant me we the first step onkon sign the contract ni we and the fact so mo man na konya say ono ampo emfa na assistant bimbra no e bia backroom staff no mpo no on betimi ama no kwan e ma hwehwehwe mu a obehu a na afei e ba goalkeeper trainer obekona Ghanaian and obeba be fan say coach Kwasiapia oko Sudan odini bia koi and me sure say enkon koye ne coaching staff no kwa na be Ghanaians ba bedru maybe no na obi pochi Ghanaian players ni bi nso so etimi e dia call no mama makwa boy the Kenyan league no say CK en wishing well na yen hwere him say still Ghana adwuma no akonya bi da ho no mana dan kwama bi no e bia enkon koye Black Stars but at least any of our clubs no and also any of our national teams no you bet me apekene say ombra no be adwuma na mfa maye onimedwuma just that as coach there in your way ubenya sa setback ni bi na ukotena ekira no wasaba na watimi ababa beto say izinidin zidam nyina so motifi nti sa na esi etio nti yebebo na ba so straight to Babanyara Sports Stadium Ralph Frank Ahin Buahin akasa na ohwe na mutie ni kasa na amenu ntimi ngi bibia mfiri ni nsem after in fact proud to 208 na metin nka na metin no ehu no say o linki to then time concert na afi omo building yen stadium de ombe refurbish no mo ye wie na omo de stadium no management me kire pitch no share ne nsa no ye nyina ehu say na quality na wosoro na oye ema bibia kama standard. In fact we AstroTurf ahodo a be ye ewo man mu na emre sha se a eba kakraka no me tie interview no ka na advice or dem say AstroTurf na ye but no as a expiring date so at say bedroom maybe a as e betwam but for now no dey ontimi nka say nya kra but ye no yentu yebo na ntwitwa so ne entitete so sa advice ni nyina no ekoba and recent times bedroom maybe ono aso baba be ka say stadium no management nso ameka semu a asa attendie any criticism ekono so no dodo na abeka so no na enye na adwuma yie but sometimes in fact fans I was eba no ne nsanka na say eba nso so adwuma no bosi ade ama no na amanfo sa ne nam chen sa ne nkofo foforo kasa pese omo ba be ye adwuma nti obaye eba be kwahye ono ne side no ebe make sure say obe branding no hu yie na afa ne brand Buahin obese green grass expert no still na be solid and so etimi agina na so nti not taking anything away from him no very good and what just was our experience no and if says so make all the resources na available at the man enra utie ne nsem ne bia no so obehia ya fertilizer about 15 bags and all kasana na ho a na zuba Ashanti regional mayor eka say Monday omumbra KME na omumbeji 20 bags of fertilizer enti wa wadwuma no ade a na yekese o ma fertilizer no already when you be edi agu enti na o ka the shape of the size of the pitch no so omo hyaase no mo clean ho no mo take sa shape no ansa no mo wia grasses no omo akwa pe ho akonya ene obisa anse na how long ene be take further na say be hyaase so o betimi so no say eno de omunya abotem fama no na emom no say watering no say ye be contempa na ye speed ni dia obehia nsutene ene bia oka no nsutene no ebia free of chemicals so atiase ena science so o compare to others na pass through treatment na eno no mu ebeye du e de a chen me kire na ho odin no ebeye du e de a chen eye treated
galam say nsuo ne epo because ne galam say aseno
adia ba ko so ameba so say bia say chemical free so na wo kan say yeso so
galam say
for ya galam say aye ban so
tire there river galam say bi say
bia ko pe lagoon yi bi ene sa lake yi
Yeah, river different between river and
lake. So at yes, and yes, this Ruby Nabeko Basin so tiny pad.
There might be one here.
Of course, Nyadu Benya.
Maybe a galam say ni honum.
Nyadu Benya. You say
Satamara consensus when Matamarin Pona River no uncle Sam.
The real Sika, who's that Ghana is okay, be ya the better to the Ayas Hanti, and only a consensus I need be made easy, but I feel saying to tiny the baby honoma. Obenya being so sweaty me asa etimia baba ba enti enhyada enye big deal bia nti wo se ene in fact enro ampo where Thursday interview enti enro a ene ekono on be hya ase a process sere be ya green grass ne buy na no na o ma hya ase adua sere be on be kwa kofa fertilizer on Monday e dia baba bigu so den na o ma hya ase water enso etimia dia ko enti oso on hyebo ene no so me ne ya adwe on ko hyebo bia ne no 2 weeks obeka 2 weeks obeka 1 month na afi duro no na enwie ya baba ye nyina ye hu the state pitch no asay adru ene be hia mre we mpo enye just baba be 1 month 2 or 3 weeks bia aka na kotokwa abom game na we eye ba bi adru o se komunya abotre no mo yidua no mo siesie no mo wata no kama ansa no mo timi atreme ama bibia konkan but nipa so de yankopon ama yetumi se bibia etimi de and I feel say we are one of those things na ora Frank onen penifo no with the help the here pa na the resources no yes no banko ade nipa ne de mo ma
enim kumasefo
sure omodo I think say that is that aspect about it we share racket and call for among some more air can say more term no on person increasing at the free second to a third oh say me media issue bia and shada anywhere and me nya sure say also bia nya issue where hon san say rules and regulations and asem brade or hwa they say constitution Ghana constitution kwa so person mo swati asienti enye den changes there one way or the other expected say beba but the question is at what time and aside needed at what time any here is it them that you so be here juma positively now the time now short na obe here mre bibi o say ekoba ne sa kroma for na mpo be fight the amount onko for na wudi omo so no omo be fight the amount say ye hu kwasi aba ya waba ya wako ye hu nipa ba ku mienu miensa ba mo akọ na adwuma mba be ye de compare wo dia mpo a wa hya se a wo ye o first term and second term kakra wa ye a wo ye ye giri se e wo se ye ma amre kakra anase ka onya amre kakra de ka ho a ka betimi aye adwuma na I feel say sa stage no e na wo se ye dru na mo timi e bad de omo ye nso so enteki omo right in from sense say omo right omo akran boy so mo ye changes bebre
of course
and yenim se empo nyantachi time anoba no na ya ban and ne so nsa e de eba na se na ban e wo say e wo whoever be be FA president and kakra omo make sa changes no and asesa ba be duru na duru be bi so no na executive committee no na omo enye so responsible for rules and regulation no changes bi omo be ye ba say omo and so nti changes omo aye ne kakra nti the bigger one no terms no and me makase me share that any issue bia ho na e was so racket na nice form na wa accept baby a wodu ne say adwuma na yedin dis dodo na ase kwa enye sa time no e na ba be pray ye term enye sa time no kwa sa time undi sa nkomo no but ene ye da sore ya ade o mo de be test waters no ai ko dae no say de ye hu document APA say ampa mu di sa nkomo de enti na this time this time because now you say in league no you need sponsorship you koda sorry ya now through the government wabua I may say Premier League no yanya obese production team omo ba no mo fan sapan amba te say dey na ebi mu den sapan ba no omo ri sika kakra ba nti dey feel say there now environment no moment no okay positivities no wo ho enti ene so mo de betuma ebi ayen shedan wi omo bebre but I feel say we share the bigger picture na say the amount for can especially this man ono ankasa ni competitor Georgia Free e ba be ka bi say so no po ya in fact Sabato Sukra can be said and yen the term no and as so no po ye no this time around that or no and benefit obia ebi obe winning next election no ono na be a better key effect demand but makase ni patimi bibia said o mo tumi o mutimi bibia they can do it and a better key effect our that current time yeah inti media me share any problem the betterment of a game no say be kosoro say tumi no so any say do session so enko say chinchina wo say onko a because nyansa any back for etrim reason why omode sha say every sa 2 terms no and so etimi dey but I think say we've come a long way and if say so mu hu say so mo sesana say be ya why not near per second ehun say adwuma na onye na onye niye say wo ye na oye niye na say dodo na agitum say ampa emra so say yenko sesemu a why not say no so amba medical ka say omo wo that to me na ombetimi dia kwa say if say so mo gidi say sa na so mo ko na say abane ye to be the football people na say omo from no a omo yi yen film no so omo akọ na secretary ni nsem na say nei current administration no omo nsem no to omo asum na so omo gidi so omo sesa na say ebeboa ma ye game no ye yo no aba why not I think say I say support ni adi kan ba me ka me a nka oru aketo ntwe no na afei yes so before from bra now mo nsha se mfamfiri ho
Mama Sir Richard memwe na ye hwe omrem kakra wi e be san to so Sir Richard on the issues no baby a wo be fa na
mama any kan hwe baby a Mr. FK ndie no ye Ghana Football Association ne ketokreku third term saga na EP no and we na che say Ghana Football Association members na a petition Congress ne say so we petition Ghana Football Association on pay say yes it's constitution no in terms of say ye elect obi am na ba di Ghana Football Association no in 4 years no and Miss Ruby sa ayi we na omo e push no say baswa the result will be say ebema ye di football na chinya say ampa Ghana Football Association person mu Ghana Football yes and I feel you my bomb post so we dey American side because the point you heard the state of the Ghana football Ghana football state net is saying here is different from a kind time where early 2000 na 2001 2002 2003 2004 bana basic 2004 more na and no crani as Ghana league nenye but ye nyinyi na yes so nyinyi na edian enim when you talk about football teams are in no na higher the Ghana has music across the folk ni kuma asante kotoko even yesi so na school no kra oh ntu hwe na technology ekọ na nim ni ade na still kuma asante kotoko ni across the folk hwe Ghana football and former na ekọ na when I say enka mono se umi obi a Ghana football da makoma so a enu kwan senka time we enu na mu ka se bu kwa extend obi term of office se ka se the moment mo be make attempt say ye hwe association ye wo mu ye person extend the term of office of nipa no di animu na the moment as idea
for now no dey no racket
enyo racket but we don't know what is it pointing to say pass is you be here anya keto
na pointing to
na approve
okay
we dey sacred
say dey ni say mrano say ye the 3 terms in part 3 term part enya ade a e be take effect from racket no time but FK kan bibia wo ni pansem
say e betimi ato betimi be start o racket so and you mo na mrano omo na say make changes to mrano ade mrano omo na eye omo se bas ye nyensesan omo na yensesan no emergency powers no omo ansem the kura there
bibia pointed to say
pointed to what they want to do. The here is all the on dia to say when shall say racket so after when say ye ko anim na be bibia be from bia be bofam am yes adwe be say free so kakra
so racket
for no bibia be won be hu say ye nim na so racket and then say to aso
no racket ko contest anti enyo bi obetumatu no
for now no ama nkrofo abama bu
okay
the nkrofo bi no more interest go ma the some abamu because of how our elections necessity no this times all your outsider say your case be na bi ever to war na say owuram fofra it will be very difficult because nkrofo nkwan na and
unya bi krama na ndo so
yes nkrofo nkwan na go say am nkrofo bi ababa bu say no ade no mafa ye mo mfa ekoba sa ye di football na chi no football interest ne forma na eko
so the form the better say obetuma ye ni ye
oh ye na make say ye because there's no way betting you left its image without the supporters. Okay. But meanwhile, the supporters at this time, so who tricks, into Roman who said no Ghana Football Association this time. So also be the chile prick who pack a show and yet so be football ni yentia. And yes, so no bell rise ya could do baby place will do. That is why. Okay. Because reason on the bed it doesn't make sense. And doesn't say and yes league in mum ebe konenim. So and yes Ghana football mum never konenim by more reason major reason I'm the buy more because of say ebe coincided with CAF no it makes sense. Omo ye omo de uhwe CAF uko Europa uko South America near you be a football uko other countries that country be a football na me boy league ayi na pay you
enya chenchina hye oni o ma me go be
unless say e improve
Ghana say improvement in say rocket e be omo hu say more be 8 years extra unya 12 years and never
now we all know Ghana for be obi odi football cho cup because obi fe bia no obeka say ket nioma o ye ket we sank onu akra and why to me baby o ma bi okọ na nimu a odi aye born ni ade no onu a wasi form do say go catch go say no ese mo ye nioma bia o nim say crofo ahu the stand crofo calculate o
na oje say 8 years enough for a president to
Messi o ka say obeye bibia ni nyina de o ntimi nye ni nyina ni nyina de na de betima but on say na make ben coffee num time eba ye hu improvement ye hu at least enyenye but you say the standard no maintain e wo but we dey eba for mum o ye dey eba for mum dey the chance
I'm akwaje bronze wo memu abaya okay ya anyways Richard okay
mabenka aiketu abi emfa Kumasi Asante Kotoko omo replica omo ebo hu changes Ghana cities no this will be football akwese o market will go to bibia o akwese o market o de omo bibia obi a oton nyoma the same strategy na no mu nyina use and na dipa do say okọ ba bia utimi kokodu zo bim o hwe kiwe bo ho po ngwa kotoduani bi na ayari yesi okra tu na yemu ahye at the papa who and ton I miss Ruby at the papa say neka Kumasi Asante Kotoko ade a team no omo ye nioma year after year who's improvement e ko ni ade a yen omo ye mo ho dawro team jerseys ni is jerseys Africa jerseys ni mo ho dawro nipa na be pre Kotoko supporters na be pre so omo be pe jerseys ni bi Chelsea ni Madrid ni other teams ye tete Ghana nye ya na ko jinji ko pe bia
so omo famre omo catch us say
it's
now available for you to buy
available so omo kan family ba na omo say available in the market and me ka say and me ka ni nyina say way of so omo che say way of marketing
marketing I bought them
and na me ka say enka ade Kumasi Asante Kotoko no ejira na say Zamalek no Zamalek nomine ayu omo compete Kaizer Chiefs nomine ayu at least omo ye nioma at least a football football side no ena nioma nko yie kra na which is a ban commercial side ne ayi infrastructure omo ye nioma bi say supporters ni say nioma bi say ikoso a no matter what omo okay kan nya nkofo na be catch
they've been asking Jetsi no omo catch omo say Jetsi na ebi aba tra na gala de omo nya boni bia they are marketing
omo nya boni bia na make say say Jerseys no is your more catch and say available no for now you tell me this here how many Kotoko supporters we through Ghana and say omo do so bebre no do say na say
ombeto
no do say na beti
they said the platform ne so and the platform ni na so
but do say na wo so
na komo nya ne say no mate
wo say omo nya say no mate there be make us a team supporters are what down grassroots part you go with me village typical village bi ubehu Kotoko bi Kotoko ni ubehu obi oya crash folk ni sa ngro for come be fa so hu the Jerseys abane ye da bia no mu di team na chi
so mu di achire
Kotoko ene Kotoko ni crash folk
okay Richie
ya mo atop as a chrome ni ayi no grassroots part typical
you know
say the ni esusu ni egane etimi gane Kotoko na ko sia ni ayi etimi firifie kohwe bi
na me da say Richie
ene hwan na this ade na chi ye wona chi
me da say me go for course na FKK me go for course no wo ba ku bi na me fa
say Jonathan so
yeah Tanzania
one of you be na ba so for that move after Mediama and this any African performance media ma Africa no the performance no na still na ho no ma turn and a good team and on so akọ so Africa no dey bi omo bobi nti on kwire no na ombo I think Kotoko so price na ye the last time say no so turn 500 or so yes and as I say so there omati sunti supporters no any omo kono mkoto say they say reach there ka no be have a person be me person meeting as the fact say can ya carry aba no ka won sheda mbre kra on beton in 10 be say be said the okika no on beton in 10 but we obekana say the executives na omo ho eno no omo tutoto but I feel say sometimes oti hwe oh sorry edi but oh sorry so doesn't mean say onye nyoma said you're working ade na tiada so omo ambo hu de wura ebe de na nkofo no ate it's why ma sa traditional media yenso so ye bam so ate ase because some kura na kan yenso ewurawura mu ho nti at least obi oti on phone so ne sa no so betimi ate sa de rubo semiti we enhyeda nya ade bia ha dwebia me de baby a mani wo ho ye the fact so mo atebo no so no etimi de aba from say we de be ma dodo na no enso so etimi atobi eno ne ade a last time na e ha dwene so duku abora or a very good chap but them say pressure kakra and e bia be ho wa ma no but okwa ko share manager ono so wo abotre de ma a young talented player I be obema ne kwan won say ba ne say kwan obefa so now they be pass through the process no this is has a bigger than the previous club nyoma ba ku mienu miensa we ubehia na ono so atimi ama no sa confidence and I feel say or talent now obetimi they are travel or heart of ni nya so ono so be work above himself na watimi embrace the pressure and the moment and also the team has of folk
Mama answer phone lines na net here for Mraso be 0244 408046 0244 408046 and 0244 408354. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby Adam.
Aquarium organizer.
I told you I want to go free now. I'm going to do my eye. That's it. Anya ko to go phone ya se da mu na so ya ye bo ye je fi de with me ho ye da. Ya ko so ha ba la wa to. Nta ami ko to go me ya fan si da ye ten from ko to go fan si. Just you fan ko si da na mi su mo za ko to ye je fi o ye ko to fan si bo ma da na ya to. Me chubi, me ka ka mo kan se de weekend ya ba na ba ko so ba na mo ma dem. De won na ko ni na so da ka ko yo ma kan we be da say.
Hello, good morning. Yeah, Reverend.
Miss Ruby, I'm playing Bible.
Yeah, that's it.
If you dance, I will be FKK. And Miss Ruby, we know the Yamison can play. It will cook in front so. There are football people, almost media football people, they're football nominee. When we work at the cook, so global league with your mind. Somewhere which you can no. And I feel so I feel some manufacturing baby no be back. It is no for Ketoko to develop our football in Ghana. Which will be young Ghana. I actually look at the Europeans where they are now. Europeans are pursuing scientific football. Where they are local guy and CDC. Okay, the Coco don't have some should be removed them and have some. That's why my football no ain't what are you going? Once one bar football to your morning for Anna. Oh no, what do I mean? So, on Sunday, we are implementing new idea. And the point is for almost 8 years. And this is for 8 years, you must know not for MPP
at okay. All right, Reverend. Medase, hello, good morning.
Good morning, Papa Misu.
And Charlotte taxi driver.
Hello.
Is she?
Yeah, Miss Ruby.
Me too, I don't pay.
I'm a tell management.
Yeah, that's it.
Miss Ruby, to catch a FKK there, I am in too much Chelsea pre-season. But much a pre-season now, been now. But it's a 2 pump and come in Premier League, may and come with the United than Asma. But, it's too late. Miss Ruby, Kotoko, maybe I say I heard me ask. But Kotoko. I the move to be there. Africa work with woman.
Okay.
Jane is in Bible, but the African are different. I want I yellow pana queer no more by that game. But this time around, you either a tower to go to the in the dam slot because in ya about again.
Okay.
This will be a camera.
Hello. Good morning. Me ba cho me hu ye pa. Okay, it's you.
Mr. No, Onana. I'll be team of our to Nana and my okay.
Oh. Okay, hello. Oh, that be. But what hello? Twas mommy, twas so.
For better for worse, so kastlefm from bomb.
Okay. All right. May I say hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Oh, on the son shadia what say me in cow honum. Mammy share na me foul for fro. I say hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Me patcho din baby free.
They didn't go for.
Okay, the day it's you.
Everyone is our walk one way if you. You always call. And the find that I mean my son for president. Andrea, how many years? 8 years.
Yeah.
No, what to am I? No, but I'm my shaman, no. All of 12 years.
Sam ran there over to me change for 3 years. I about to change for 3 years.
That's the on one channel, and I will be about
I know no Sam ran, or yeah, a corning in an almost a son emblem.
I said, what's it? And one Hakini. Good work, no, as one soil. We is kind of what children do. And that guess is where we go on. Another. That issue, see, Yama Afrin Alba. So now to the again on the end of this can open. Here, now with that issue, but we is kind of our sweat.
Okay.
We is kind of our sweat. But that guess is where we go on. And then we are provided. Which one?
May I say, all right, my man for France, so I say, hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
Me patcho din baby free. Oh, that be any idea or Timin can't ever hold my far off from so I say hello, good morning.
Hello, Miss Ruby.
Oboski.
Miss Ruby.
Oboski, it's you.
Miss Ruby, our friend, it may come before 4 years, 8 years or Akufado, I'll be 8 years or Nkofupi no wabo ko na didn't put in a kekun poti pediaka ho na che do wono we do pa o ma mutumu da Ghana has a pedin yo pa de me efi of the president no saka pe e bi yo sisi a ani tie wa to no wono we train nechi hira so we ya didi intina by force do wa pe do ba central region ye na bobo pa de time ni yam pinimo ba because we keku ba time you Premier League bia wo
Central region only one equire sadia. Bawaski, Kasa, Ola Natiko.
Hello, Sir Anon Pegman Pie Bobaman. You to be on call Bamper Money Obama, and Miss Ubi. Chelsea, time many years start here prison.
Weekend Yaba, weekend Yabantino.
Remember, and that best any match didn't be a place on people because a prison I weird at all. And years I'm a problem for a day too much today. And when I feed the clear the kitchen, you in the first, did the second.
Meda say, okay, 0244 408 and 0244 408 354. Ma me fa ofofro wa ha say hello good morning.
Good morning.
Me pa chodin baby of free.
Okay, this is Afnali.
Okay, me pa chodin yetie o.
Pacho hey can go say the right here.
Dabio.
Kastle FM.
Okay, me da say hello good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Coach Miloni.
Coach Milo, Miss Ruby. Okay, Kusei.
Yeah, Coach Etio.
Miss Ruby, this a hard question. This one, though, and I'm catching into a stadium, and they are running away. Can you tell me a farmer who doesn't buy his or her cutlass? In the teachers, present in Puafu, sometimes we buy our own markets and chalks. I can't want to with the because they can't manage the one that they are even doing with government property. They can't manage it. It was the ones who have the mobile, but say no minimum. This will be one guy doing studio or better company Liverpool to Manchester United. We get the margin. People in our list and I put down until the 15 that's not to be corrected. You point to the 15 from 1992 now. What kind of young G look capital? Until the 15 that.
Okay.
Let's hope we don't know how big Liverpool is. I'm sure Titanic, Titanic Liverpool.
Medasi Coach Milo. All right, Medasi. Me fa bet 2 calls na fe. Ye de ya wrap up on the show now. Yet to me and so Eddie Siwa has say hello. Good morning, Mr. Davis.
Hello. Good morning,
Mr. Davis. Good morning. Pacho yetiu. Nyami adom ya huye pa.
FM 90.3
CK Akonone appointment na Mpelomekezi.
Okay.
CK or a good coach. I said Ghana had things to handle. Your money free hands he perform more than that. The Blasters, time of bell or call South Africa. Now COVID war now players in Tumamba. Because of the time when the diplomat can't remember.
Okay. Oh, Mr. Davis, now a line I drop it. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Miss Ruby.
Vincent Amonie.
I'm catching you. Miss Ruby, you and I say, I'm sure. I'm not FKK now. Osman, I'm come on. I want to say. And we see Yakam, I'm not kind of Kotokona. Ebo Madana, one Madano, one Sule. Open from scale, I said, what the back on one face can and come. The one one quiet. Uncle Madness. Now, first two Nawakan, champions again, one for couldn't come on, next cap and some for couldn't come on.
Okay, Meso Medase, Red Royal Hotel Case Club. I'll follow the penny coffee, Red Royal Home, Kodano 5 to 16 years for no corner coffee. And need you, Baba G, and near the show, Messuano. Fabana Kanhubie. Hello, good morning.
Ghana's best women sports presenter, host and commentator. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Asa Kali for the taxi driver.
Yes, point of correction. Has young sport to many and slot now. Oh, so per slot. Yeah, per slot will be a my slot next diminish here. Now, how many are the people here? No one can tell my slot not to answer. No one can tell my I mean, something is shortly happening, but anyway, I think that Katie there. I won't say you mean Yam Perry there. There's so many Yam Twaba. I mean, that's the problem. Yam Twaba, I don't care Twaba Nibia. But for all you know, no. I want to try there. Then the cash shall win some say, no, Master Winding too. And not a problem, no. As much as I must say on yet, I also Muko Jeremy, won't make us. I must have this car. I have selection about well opportunity and I'm in the coma. Until I'm in my house is that
be a camera, be a camera.
Fantastic.
Medas, my family last call I have say hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Oh, senior man. Yay. Why did not swatch and so pass? I don't know why. One time and can't ever honor na. Hello, good morning. Oh, that be. Mama fa last caller we na fe me fa show no ensi wa hanum say na nya dia me senior man what say me come. Hello, good morning.
My name is Epi.
Evans, and me nwie.
but me ask them I be last caller. Miss Ruby.
Evans with you.
Oh, you have a kind of hacks. Simply, you can support it. On you to match our kind of Miss Ruby. Now, you can support the Cotopaxi. I hear no today. I hear this slot in the bay. Look at first time. Also, now I hear this slot happen at was 10. I support one over the only. No, I want to work on in the store there, Ghana. Just 10 years and son of team B. We two are the most about that. Only hard time I will for.
Meda say, what ha want to your home leg, no, I leg now Africa. Also, how would you call your son? I had also back. Okay, TM Fancy Case Club in the Red Hotel and Cromania 5 to 16 years from John Case Club. No more sooner than you or many. Your educational games for home, we were cooking and baking or music and drama or better than you dry about your birthday parties. Their mom come. Tifabane bra o register money 2 or more e ma 5% discount to ho de obedi de obanu minano ye be ma 20% discount to ho nti obi amfa ne ba ne mra e ma join case club no mo share mo first Saturday of every month busumi bia no memenda edikan enti ne mo fra no be hia 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. obe so do ba ne kọ hwe wani so ade afa ne kọ na 50 Ghana betua obe join a half yearly membership ne 270 and annual membership ne 480 fresh 0312 003-222 and 0501-672-908. Reg Royal Hotel, richly inviting, comfortably yours. Ogoto feel no you the right amount now, for quality no from NFA, uko experience bad customer service. Your report no efama the National Petroleum Authority for meboa na ometumi ahwe aka ho asem e de ama o mra wo frɛ 0302 550-308 0302-550-380 fra empenyfo ebetumi aje wo so kaisa wo 48 hours to report it. Meeting at the Miss Ruby Adams FKK and afa Sir Richard and I would say o monka anopay e wo dwumadi ne so nyame adom a